All right. So basically, welcome to the show. One, two. We're gonna break down Liverpool, Klopp, and we're gonna ask a question: is Klopp carrying these bombs? We're gonna have a very honest, Salah discussion. Liverpool are out. They only have one trophy that they can win, and the Klopp going away present seems to be going away horrible. Yes, no, Sebastian. Yes, I know. I'll go there, but the Klopp going away present seems to be going very badly. So we're gonna deal with Klopp, Liverpool, and just address why they're so bad. Because I've got a few things to say. Leverkusen, they're not losing. Are these guys going to do a baby treble?
So much.
Are they going to do a baby treble? Samasi, thank you. Are Leverkusen going to do a baby treble? So we're going to talk about Leverkusen's crazy, incredible seasons for where they have not lost. And guys, remember how we said that Arsenal are yet to win a major European trophy? Is there an Aubameyang narrative? We're going to discuss and talk whether there's an Aubameyang narrative after Aubameyang's as key assist and then winning on penalties, bro. So, guys, you know what it is? This is a Europa little hangout thing. Like that video, subscribe if you have your meal, have your drink, have your OnlyFans subscription, and say what's up. Remember, guys, if you want to add to the show, feel free to send in a dub. Remember, your super chats and your dubs keeps me well fed, as long as you don't have snowboarders or else bomb ass daddy oos. So, let me just get my stream marker up and running right now. All right, here we go. So, Liverpool, man. So here's the thing, man. Here's the reality here, man. Klopp is carrying these guys. So this is my assessment, and I want to hear what everyone says. These players are not good. Now, I know what you're going to say. Klopp picked them. Okay, fair enough. He vouched for Nunes, he vouched for Szoboszlai, he vouched for McAllister, he vouched for all of these guys. So that's all well and good, but they're clearly not of the standards of the previous team. Liverpool were trash in both of these legs. They were horrible. Szoboszlai is a flop. Let's not even mince words. Szoboszlai is a flop. Based on how much he was bought for, this guy has been trash. He's been horrible. I've already told you about Cody Rhodes. The light-skinned Cody Rhodes, this guy is a rubbish footballer. In terms of basic decision-making, he's bad. McAllister, he did good for a good bit, then he went off the tail end. I don't rate Harvey Elliott. Harvey Elliott is a utility player. He's a squad player. He's not an option one player. Luis Diaz is a talented dribbler. He's just not efficient enough. There's talent there. He's simply not efficient enough, especially at this time of the season when you need to be truly efficient. But this is the biggest thing, and I think the biggest thing more than everything, it's Salah. Now, we have to give Salah grace, because I'm sorry, we have to look at the bigger picture here. Whatever happens, because I'm going to cook Salah a little bit, but whatever happens, Salah is still one of the best players the Premier League has ever seen. He's one of the most lethal and consistent finishers the Premier League has ever seen, and that doesn't change things. But we have to deal with the reality here. Salah is out of form. Because the amounts of missed chances that Salah had against United, that Salah had against Crystal Palace, that Salah had in this game, it's far too many. It's far too many. And yet again, crucial time when it came for him to be clinical, he failed. And let's keep it a stack here because there's a Premier League discussion to be had. Liverpool are joint second with Arsenal. So they are fighting for a title. They're a point or 2 points behind the Man City, who are obviously top. Atalanta are sixth. I'll say that again. You know that Bournemouth league that we call the Mafia League? The league sponsored by Luciano Moggi? Atalanta are sixth in that league. Sixth. A league that we call trash. And we're going to have a little Serie discussion. So Atalanta is sixth, Liverpool are fighting for a title. Over these two legs, Atalanta completely outperformed Liverpool. The only thing that Liverpool did was score a penalty. So in 180 minutes, over two legs, Liverpool did not score a single goal from open play. And when you watch that game, Liverpool did not look likely to score. First half, they had a few moments. In that second half, Liverpool did not look close to freaking scoring. So that is why I say to myself that, yes, Klopp, you vouched for Nunes when we all said this guy's trash. You vouched for Szoboszlai, who we all rated, but it is what it is. You paid for him and he's underperformed. These players shouldn't be fighting for a title. So I don't know whether that says that City have underperformed or Klopp has overperformed, because the fact that he got Liverpool fighting for a title and at a point fighting for 3 trophies, I think they overperformed. These players they're not good enough. McAllister is a quality player. He's quality. Szoboszlai, he ain't it. You already know what I feel about Nunes. Gakpo is garbage. I don't think Jota is as good as people make him out to be. People say, oh no, we're missing Jota if Jota played. Are we now saying Jota is an elite striker? Is that what we're saying? He's pretty good. He's just not an elite player. So I think when all is said and done, because I do believe City will win the league. And all that will be because Liverpool this team is dropping more points. But I'll put it as one side before I give it over to AK. We have to give credit to Atalanta, man. This isn't just about Liverpool, it's about Gasperini, who was close to reaching a UCL semis until Neymar and Mbappe happened against PSG. And talk about coaching. Atalanta do not have a single superstar in their team. Van Dijk, World Cup winner McAllister, Salah, one of the best players in Africa, Trent Alexander-Arnold. You look through that entire Atalanta team, there is not one single notable name. Not one single superstar. Shamaka is a bomb. That's why we call him Scaramanga.
Zap Costa.
Please, wait, where's Oh, thank you. J Twist, sorry, I'm not vouching for Zippity Duda or Zappity Duda. Sorry, I'm not. So my thing is, without any superstars, the real MVP,
Nigerian fellow Nigerian.
I respect. No. AK, I respect him. Ademola ain't no superstar, bro. Okay, that guy ain't no superstar. Trust me. So AK, talk to me, bro. I mean, is this a case of let's give Atlanta their due, or Liverpool were just shockingly trash, man?
I think it's both. I think Atalanta did tactically nullify Liverpool to a certain level. I think Atalanta, they played well on the transition. They won the 50-50 battles, and they played well ultimately. And I think when it comes to Liverpool, I think it's not just the players. I think it's Klopp as well. I think at points he doesn't, some of his substitutions today weren't that inspiring. But most of all, it is his players.
But I mean, what are who the hell is on the bench that can change the game? Who? No. But that's why you're right in the sense of you bought these players, but now that these players are here, who the hell are you going to bring on to change anything? Who?
It's a good question. I can't lie, but I think maybe I felt like Jota was that guy to change something, but even then, he didn't really do much. But as far as the players go, I think Szoboszlai has been so underwhelming, man.
No. He's been a flop. He's been a flop.
I mean, it's so bad. I watched this guy at Leipzig, and he wasn't this bad. He's just giving away the ball. He's not really creating much. I mean, Nunes. Did you see the Nunes cameo after he came on today?
Oh my god.
Shout out to Weezy, man. Weezy. Bibi, according to Elijah.
No, but like, okay, these guys, the players are just not good. I mean, like,
especially like,
and I even make it for the points where Pep, don't you dare lose this league, man. Because for some strange reason, Liverpool and Arsenal, these guys, they've just dipped in form right now. These guys should not be winning no because these guys are greatly inferior to the 99 points team.
Yeah, I agree. I think for Liverpool, like, look at the signings after. Like, I think there was when Michael Edwards left and Jurgen Klopp and the assistant manager became like the heads of like they began to choose the recruitment. Likes of Nunes, Gakpo, I mean Szoboszlai, McAllister's been pretty good.
Yes,
but like before, like with Michael Edwards, they had your Van Dijks, your Allisons, your Manes, your Salahs. All the hit rate was 100% on that. But then I feel like, bro, like a good thing Michael Edwards is back. I think he'll help them a lot in the recruitment aspect of the thing. But it's unfortunate for. I think it's not unfortunate. I think Liverpool deservedly went out. They didn't really create anything today. There was no threat after that penalty. And for a team like Liverpool with their history in Europe, you'd expect them to, go forward and forward.
Yeah.
Finally, on the Egyptian belly dancer, what was that miss? That miss was.
It was a bad no because like when we did the halftime, Mike said that he should have taken a touch. No. It's Salah, chipped the keeper. Someone of your level, you should be able to score that by chipping the keeper. It was a simple chip for someone of his level.
Exactly. And over the last couple of games, Mohamed Salah he's just looked a yard off the pace. And would they do better selling him to Saudi and reinvesting that money? It's a conversation to be had.
No. Depending on how much Saudi offers me, I think it makes sense.
Imagine they offer you 100 million. You take it?
I'll try and push for 140, 130. But I'll try and push for over 100. And I'm sure I can. If you can give me like 120, 130, that's good for a rebuild for the new manager. So 130 plus maybe any other extras, I think 100%, that's good. Because remember we were having a discussion of like, man, you can't, like, Salah is unsellable. You can't sell Salah. Like, the way things are looking, I'm like, yeah, probably it makes sense to sell now. Like, because like it's not the case because you want to get ahead of a guy declining. But put it this way, that money will always be on the table for Saudi. You see, I don't think there's any big club now that will be like, yeah, I want to get Salah. Whereas remember before we were saying that, man, could Real Madrid maybe potentially go in for Salah? But in 2024, yeah, nah.
I think for Liverpool though, like, it's not Salah, but it's other players as well who are looking at, leaving. Van Dijk, I think, has 1 year left on his contract after I think this season ends.
And also, I think Trent is it next season? Is it next year for Trent?
Trent is working for Madrid. I mean, bro, Liverpool have to tie down their best players to new contracts because if they don't, and then those guys leave, and the players that are left are your Gakpos, your Nunez's, your Szoboszlais, your Endos. That's not looking good.
Yeah, that you can look for. Jesus, talk to me. Liverpool.
Can you just bring my AV? I think this just sums it best.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think Klopp has overachieved, or as someone said to me on Twitter, "Oh, stop protecting Klopp. He deserves some smoke as well."
For this season, he's overachieved because when we look at the squad from last year, they came. I think it was fifth at the end of the season, and they were garbage.
Yeah.
So this season, they're competing with Man City, who were basically faultless last year, and a decent Arsenal side who were faultless for 93% of the season last season. So that's what Liverpool are going up against, and they're still 11 points with Arsenal. So they're still in we all know the league title is probably going to see, but there's still a chance.
I mean, just you say there's still a chance, but after what happened on Wednesday, City are going to be angry. So I'm afraid as to what they're going to do at the weekend. But I think I see City just going full throttle and just winning all games right, and just out of just anger of what happened. And the thing is that it says that team I saw today and that team I saw against Palace, they're not beating United and Tottenham. They're dropping more points.
I think the scary thing for Liverpool is all their main players from the league title and Champions League wins. They're all old now. They come to the end of their careers. Your Salahs, your Van Dijks, all the rest of the players are gone. Your Hendos, your Manes, Firmino, they're all gone now. The only one that'll be left is Alisson in goal. And he's a goalkeeper. Like, he's one of the best in the world, but a goalkeeper isn't going to win you a league title all over the squad. Like, it needs a complete revamp. That's why they're bringing Michael Edwards back. But it depends what manager they get as well, because you can't mess that up. Otherwise, you set yourself back 3 years. Like, the distance between Liverpool and City, Klopp has made it smaller than it actually is. It's way big. If Liverpool didn't have Klopp, it'd be way bigger. Liverpool would be sitting maybe 15 points, 20 points beyond City. But because he's such a good coach and a good manager, he's gapped that bridge. He's bridged the gap. But
No. Because if you just look at the quality of squad of City and the quality of squad of Liverpool, City, basically, the quality of squad of City and Liverpool, as I said, that's a 10 points difference there. 100%. Like, Liverpool's squad is, in terms of quality, is vastly inferior. So they're like, when I just look at Liverpool's bench is trash. It's garbage.
Yeah, and they've messed up in the transfer market because they spent, I think it's 80 million. That could rise to 100 million on Nunes. Gakpo was about 40 million, I'm going to say. Thereabouts. Are we going to talk about Szoboszlai?
the Hungarian Bozo.
You forgot about Brambush.
Yeah,
injury tax.
When we look at those early games of the season, all we remember are the long shot goals. We don't remember anything else. And that was like the first 8 games of the season.
No. He's been, like, let's put it, based on how much being paid, he's been a flop.
Yeah, we all got catfished. That's what happened. We all got catfished. Like, he's been trashed the whole season. Like, from that United game at Anfield, he's just posing for camera angles. That's all he's doing. He's just modelling.
Yeah, no.
Like, McAllister is only a good player in that midfield because, and people rating Endo, he's an okay player.
He's okay. He's not okay. What peak for Fabinho was. Based on what peak Fabinho was doing, Endo ain't anywhere near that level.
Yeah, and he's an okay player, and then he overexerted himself when he put in top performances, but that's not the player he is, and we've seen it. It was a purple patch, and then look at the games Liverpool have had. Like, how many times have they gone behind in games and then had to come back? You can't keep doing that in the season because eventually you'll go back and then you can't score.
Yeah.
And with the attackers, apart from Salah, who isn't even on his best form, what else do you have in the attack? Nunes, Akpo, Jota, who's injured half the time. Like, they need to get the manager right, but I don't think FSG are going to invest. So that sets you back even further because you need to replace more or less the whole squad. Because I think Salah's leaving.
Yeah.
Van Dijk is on his last legs. Trent is the only player that you have for the future. Because Robertson's dropped off a cliff as well. People forget that.
You see, that's the thing, because I don't know where Trent's band is at, but that's what it depends on the new manager. But speaking on Atalanta, does Serie need more respect? Because that's what I say. Is this a case where we need to respect Gasperini and Atalanta, who just beat these guys 3-1, 3-0 at the crib?
See, Serie, they're a funny case because we saw the shit show Inter did in the Champions League, and then we're like, you know what, we can't. There's 0 Serie teams in the Champions League. I think Serie is a league where they're good in the secondary competitions. So your Conference Leagues and your Europa Leagues. And we've seen that last year with Roma, and in the Conference League with Roma, and I think it was Fiorentina last season in the Conference League.
Yeah.
They're in the semis again. So they've got 2 Serie A teams into the semis of the Conference League, and I believe it's 1 for the Europa League. It's 2. It's Roma. It's Roma and Atalanta. So it's just Fiorentina in the Conference Leagues again. I think Serie A, they're good in the secondary European competitions. They're not made for the big Champions League games, and we've seen that this season. Inter, got grouped by an average Atleti. They weren't that great. Inter should have won 2-3-0 at home.
Yeah.
AC Milan nearly finished bottom of the group, and we all predicted them to become second.
No, but I think it's like we have to give Atalanta credit.
Yes.
Liverpool were fully because do you know what's so crazy? I know that styles make fights, but I'm sorry. This is Liverpool. This is Klopp. This is one of Liverpool's best. Okay, well, actually no, it's not really one of because it's missing signing thing. But still, this is a team fighting for the title against a team who are 6th in their division, and you lost 3-1, 3-0 at home, and the goal you scored was from open play. And you know what's crazy? That's what I know. When last did Liverpool score from open play?
Probably the Brighton game.
Wait. Did they score against City? What was the goal?
Oh, it would have been United. The first goal.
2-2.
Oh, yeah, United.
Diaz header. Actually, no. That was from a corner.
That's the open play.
No. It's not. Open for me. Open play. So not a set piece. So not a from free kick or corner. Open play goal.
It'll be the Brighton game and we won 2-1.
Brighton.
If I have to go back, I think it was the
So
Luis Diaz
Diaz
goal.
goal was from. I didn't watch that first half. So
Yeah, because the Luis Diaz goal against United, that's from a corner.
Yeah, that's just from a corner. I mean,
that's Sheffield then.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Yeah, Mark 10 screamer. Yeah, against Sheffield United. No, because the thing that was shocking me the most is that in that second half, Atalanta with the better team. But hold on, Gatlock, talk to me, brother. I'll come to Sebastian. Gatlock, talk to me. Liverpool, Atalanta.
Okay, no, first of all, yeah. Look, Atalanta, they are good, but okay, first of all, let me just start with Serie. The thing about Serie is they are, how do I put this? They're kind of like a convoluted kind of team where top to bottom, they're actually similar strength, or maybe top to 10s. So that's the reason why
basically, it's very competitive.
Yeah, that's the reason why you see them in Europa League, they do well. And even in Conference League, I feel like they can take on the minnows, or well, not big minnows, but the mid teams of other leagues. Like they can take on the mid teams of La Liga because you see there's a gap between the top 3 in La Liga and let's say 4th, 5th, and 6th. Similar with Premier League sometimes, and that's the reason why they can take on all those guys. But when it comes to the big boys, it's hard for them to do it. Now, I'm all for this whole club. Yeah, he overachieved with this team, but I'm gonna be honest. I looked at this Atalanta team. How many players do they really have? How many players have we been insulting in this Atalanta team? How many players? Yeah. So we can't really be like because here's the thing: with the 11 Liverpool have compared to 11 Atalanta had, Liverpool should be beating them.
Yeah,
it's important short. So
is it inhaler tax then?
What's inhaler tax?
They need their inhalers to basically give them like a rumor that they use inhalers for physical boost. So
right. Those they're running around the Conogala.
No, because is it a case where these guys are just tired? Like they've expended. Remember, the whole thing with Klopp is that you expend so much energy. So they expend so much energy. These guys are just physically drained. And if you're physically drained, you can't be physically drained in April because this is where you need to be at your best.
Exactly.
But for some reason, Liverpool have just looked sluggish. Specifically, like in front of goal for like the last few games, but you can't do that at this point in the season.
I can understand after they won the Carabao Cup. Okay, fine, he does rotate, but you went out of the FA Cup quite early. You're not in the Champions League. How much of your first team do you really have to put out for the Europa League? Compared to the time when they were doing the quad, I realized something about Klopp. He can't go for. I don't think he can ever win a treble. Kind of, he can't go for all competitions. He usually has to focus on one or the other. That's the thing about him. And for this game, for Klopp, for Salah, actually, let's start with Salah. I think this guy is just tired. I think he's just tired. How old is he? 31 or something? He can't be doing. He's not as clutch as we all think he is. Like he's Premier League clutch in the sense of he scores in the big games. He can score some winning goals from time to time, even though the times he was balling, which was last year.
So basically, you're calling him a glorified stats padder.
Damn.
No. Don't put words in my mouth. No.
Okay.
He's a good player. He's a very good player, but he's not cup clutch. Because I remember last 2 years ago when they went to the final against Real Madrid, he was kind of invisible in that whole knockout stage in the Champions League. Even though I know they're playing against Villarreal, Benfica, Inter Milan, he scored against Inter Milan.
Yeah.
Against Benfica and Villarreal, I didn't see him do anything. and we saw that miss he had against Courtois in the final. So for Salah, they needed to have cashed in on him beginning of the season, if I'm being honest. And okay, if what was his name? Do Liverpool have a midfield sitter, like somebody to control in that midfield? Because the way I see it, Soboslai is more of a cam. McAllister is more of a cam. They have so many cams trying to fit into that midfield.
And is it Endo?
Oh, the Japanese. Wait, no. He's
Yeah,
Japanese.
he is Japanese. Don't
He's
worry.
Japanese. He's
Okay.
Japanese.
Yeah,
Don't
okay,
worry.
a Japanese guy. Look, I don't know where that guy came from, but he's 30 years old, which means you're not that good.
He came from a near relegation.
If you're coming in at 30
No,
years,
that's
Yeah,
crazy. Basically, if we only know of you at age 40 or 50, that's crazy, man.
yeah, you're an extra, let's be honest. And as for Pep, I felt like he gave up on this game too easily because if he's doing this whole okay, the Europa League is not important, I'm going for the Premier League because I felt like he didn't put too much priority in this competition. Then I'm sorry to bust your bubble, my guy, but you are third, if I'm not mistaken, on the table. I don't care if you're even with Arsenal. You're going up against a Pep Guardiola who is pissed right now with how he went out of the Champions League. Do you really think maybe he might lose to Tottenham because for some reason they always have lose to Tottenham? But
No,
do you really think he's going to lose
what does he want more though? I think he wants the Premier League more.
I don't care what
And
he wants more.
basically, look, God, look, I sort of get it because when you look at the game, you're like, yeah, we're not winning this game. Like,
It's not just this game. The first leg, do you see the starting 11 he put out? At some point, you need to realize what you need to prioritize. Do you really think you're going to win this, the Premier League, with Pep and even Arteta out? They're going Arteta with Chelsea.
wait. The first leg was that before the Palace game.
Yes, the Palace game was in between the first leg. I mean, between both legs.
So my thing is that so if they'd won the Palace game, they'd still be ahead by a point.
Yes.
So
if they won, they lost. They'll be
yeah, that's what happened. So my thing is that I think for him it's like no, we can still win. I know he's trying to play both things, but I think what Klopp wants the most is the Premier League. If you were to ask him 100%, he would say straight up Premier League or Europa League. I want to win the Premier League because he knows what the fans want more is that Premier League. Specifically as a parting gift, it's the Premier League. Okay. So he's prioritizing the Premier League, and it makes sense where, obviously, here's the thing, he likes to win both. But when you look at that second leg and you look at just what the game looked like, where, bro, we don't look close to scoring. Effort. Salah, Alexander-Arnold, rest up. Let's be fresh for the Premier League game and just put pressure on City.
Yeah, but the way I see it sometimes is if you're gonna play that way, go for it in the first leg. You're at home at Anfield. Then in the second leg, you can maybe sit back in the sense where you can rest players because in that kind of scenario, you have to win your home games. For club, I think let's be honest. I think the Carabao Cup is going to be his farewell trophy because I don't think he's going to win anything else this season. If I'm being honest, I don't think he's going to win anything else this season.
Okay, let me go to Smasi and then to Ricardo and Elijah. Smasi.
Can you click on my Avi?
Oh wow. Well, it's not over yet though. It's not over yet. So it's not over yet.
It's not good. I knew it was coming.
CT.
Go for it, man.
Fabulous maniac. That farewell tour is not going great, is it? First was the quad, then was the double, and now it's probably the Karabuki Cup. Liverpool are kind of a mess right now. I think the way club is playing with the high intensity, it doesn't work for a long period. So he's the manager good for 3 to 4 years, and then he has to go because all the running, all the intensity for the Gegenpresse you have to do for club is
Wait,
exhausted.
hold on. Okay,
You
so
see it in the players; they're exhausted. They
wait,
had
wait. How many? So what year was it when they lost the league by a point to City the second time? He was probably in what, year 5 or year 6?
2022.
21, 22.
Okay, so so that was his 5th year with Liverpool or 6th? Or?
That was year 6, basically 6.5.
So my thing is, so no. You see, this notion is true with Mourinho, 100%. Mourinho is, after 3 years, you've got to recycle. Like anything 3 years, boom. But 6th year, he lost the league by a point. And 6th year, he got to another UCL final. So I think for Klopp, I think he robs that notion of like, oh no, after 3 years, I'm cooked. Because he pretty much, I mean, but here's the key thing, where you may be right. He's not been able to build a new team. Because those guys that got to the UCL final, that was still the same core that won the league. So this is the new team. And this new team ain't
I
it.
think it's also to do with the recruitment has been abysmal. Schmatke is not an Edwards, so Diaz, Nunes, the attack, Gakpo, all these attacking players has been horrible. They're not clinical at all. They had Mane. There is no Mane replacement because none of these players are clinical, and even the midfield rebuild is not Soboslai.
Yeah.
That's the reason Bayern didn't bought him. Gravenberg, we sold Gravenberg because of his attitude problems. And Klopp thought he could change that. Gravenberg doesn't track back, he doesn't defend, he's very technical gifted, but that's it. I think Liverpool, they're gonna have to rebuild this summer again because the recruitment has been trashed. And for this game, they looked exhausted. They hadn't really any idea how to attack. They weren't clinical. Salah, how do you miss that? And Salah, I think, like Kevin De Bruyne and Salah, I think this is gonna be the last season in the Premier League. I think even because they both don't look the same anymore. Let's face it.
Elijah, man, talk to me, man. How you feeling, bro?
I'm alright, man. I'm alright. Yeah, no, I'm alright. I'm alright. I don't know. I don't know how. What can I really say? Like, it was cool. It was cool. I mean,
This guy sounds so sad, bro.
I mean, like,
it's like,
oh, okay. Were you disappointed by the performance, knowing what was at stake, specifically after you went up 1-0?
the thing that bothers me, I'm not sad or anything of that sort. Like, I'm at work, I'm back in the office, but it's just
He sounds very depressed, like I did after the Heidenheim
Yeah.
loss.
No, the Heidenheim, that's a different situation. Like,
Yeah,
if I
that's a whole
was in the
different
Heidenheim
situation.
I would have flipped. But no, today it was really frustrating that the chances that were given were not taken. You know what I'm saying?
How many chances were created in the second half? How many really good chances were there? Now, first off, yes. Second half, where the time is running out, how many chances were created in the second half?
The thing that blows my mind in the first half could have been easily up 3-0 in the first 22 minutes. 22 minutes up 3-0 easily. Promise you that. Gakpo would have had one. I think McAllister would have had one. It was clicking. They were actually doing stuff that was missing the last 2 weeks. The second half, I don't know what the hell. I don't know. I didn't recognize that team. I'm so sorry. There was a different team from the Sparta Prague game, the Sparta Prague series, and this. Two completely different sides. It's ridiculous. I guess we sacrificed another trophy. I don't know. Is it now? I'm guessing it's now all marbles for the Prem now. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh no! Like, yeah, like when he took off Alexander-Arnold and Salah, was like, F it. We're not getting results here. Let's hope for the best that City drop points.
Because now it's like, I get it, 6 points, 6 games. So there's still 18 games to play, 18 points to play for. you're really only behind by 2 points and a few goals. Because obviously Arsenal has a goal difference advantage ahead of both City and Liverpool. But still, it's just like
No, but I'm like, a little question. Has Klopp overachieved with these guys, or should Klopp take responsibility for getting these players?
you can say it goes both ways. You can both things can be true. I think, me personally, I literally believe that there was a disconnect after AFCON, because I don't know, something must have shifted after the League Cup. I don't know what it was, because after the League Cup they went on a run through March, and then in April it just gone. And so I'm trying to know where the disconnect is.
Okay,
you can say the United
because you can say, remember, Salah had that injury. Because Salah recently has just not looked sharp.
But think about it, HH. When Salah was gone, there was people who actually picked up for him. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Remember, Nunes had scored I think he had scored 5 goals in 7 games. Gakpo was right behind him. Jota, after the Brentford game, was gone. But there was people who were picking up for him. That's what I'm still understanding. Where is the disconnect from? Because still, even with the squad that you have, you are still expected to get results. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you were supposed to at least win 2-0. I'd be like, 2-0, hey, we fell short. Hey, but 1-0, it's kind of like, they ran out of ideas. And another thing that also blew my mind, the other thing that also blew my mind is Alisson had 105 touches.
That's crazy.
I want people to understand that Alisson had 105 touches. And that's why I really hate like this style of play in the modern era, starting from Pep, both Klopp, whoever. This thing of like, pass to me, I'll pass to you. Oh, let's work it the other way around. Let's work it all the way. That shit's so stupid. Work the ball up the field. I don't know why we spent 10 minutes in that second half just.
No, but do you know what was so crazy? The way Atalanta were playing in the second half was, I thought, how Liverpool were going to play in this entire game. Because remember, Atalanta, they were already up by 2 goals, but the way that they were taking risks and the ball was always going forward, and they're just attacking the space. I thought that's what Liverpool were going to do, and that's probably what's the kind of tactics that Liverpool have. But see, this is always going to be difficult, because if the second leg was at Anfield, different proposition. But the issue that this was in Bergamo, away from home, it was crazy. But the performance is just what shocked me, because at the point I said, wait a minute, hang on. Let's you're 2 goals down, and Atalanta are the guys pushing for the other goal. Atalanta should be the guys the defending, and Liverpool should be the guys pushing. So, because I thought Atalanta would be backs against the wall, Liverpool, but really, those last 50 minutes, Atalanta were the guys trying to get to the other goal.
And me personally, if Luis Diaz gets, because remember I think Hines should have been sent off for the deliberate.
Yeah, the handball, yeah.
Because it's kind of like he's literally like slapping the ball type thing. So like he should have been gone. And if Luis Diaz scores and it's 2-0, then we're like, okay, it's on. But after that, it was kind of like, again, I'm not trying to make excuses. I'm just saying that's just like, I'm focusing now on the league. It's time to focus on the league. Again, I think, but now HH. Outside of Aston Villa, who I'm happy for, Aston Villa should go and win the Conference League. But I think we need to have a Premier League discussion.
Oh, no, first we'll get it. Actually, let me come to Ricardo then. So Ricardo, talk to me. Liverpool, what are you saying?
I hate to say it. This is the beginning of the downfall again. Order, unfortunately, is going to be restored.
Wait, say downfall again. Oh, okay, you're taking revenge
another
for
30 years.
2019.
Oh, no, it's not even... bro, everything is not about revenge, all right? Liverpool had a good run. Klopp had an amazing run. Unfortunately, we're not getting that Disney Plus. I mean, unless the Premier League has one last trick in the book for us. But I think this is starting to look a bit sad. It looks like the only thing they're going to have is the capability to show for their efforts this season. I think Liverpool are going to be in a tough position coming this offseason because obviously Klopp is leaving. You got to figure out who's going to be the next guy. And let's be honest, any guy you get after Klopp is not going to be of the same caliber.
No.
Even if you get Xabi Alonso, because as great as Xabi Alonso has been, do
He's
we know?
staying. He's staying.
Oh, no,
I
no,
know,
no.
I know he's staying
They
at
need a
Leverkusen,
manager
but
for
I'm
next
saying
year.
if Xabi Alonso goes to Liverpool, are we sure he could replicate that with the players that he has at Liverpool? We
And
don't know that
maybe
yet.
Chappie wants to do his own thing.
Yeah, exactly. And that's going to take time regardless. And then there's going to be a lot of money that needs to be invested. So, I mean, even then, but like I said, they're saying Xavi Alonso might stay. So, it's not going to be pretty because then you have to ask the question, well, what about Salah? Is Salah going to leave?
Yeah, he's
In my
leaving.
opinion, Liverpool should offload him because what is really the point of keeping him? He still has, I think his value is only decreasing as every season goes on. And I think he
But then the flip side to that is that Mane is already gone, Firmino is gone, Salah, all those goals are gone. Is there a replacement that can replace all of his goals? Or do you believe that with the money you get from him, you can actually build an actual team and a unit? Because the scary thing now, fortune favors the bold. You may just have to just leap and just see what happens. But it could be a serious fall off.
No,
If Salah goes and you don't get a proper replacement and the team as a whole doesn't really sort of like augment itself without all those goals that Salah gives you every season.
Look, I'm just gonna keep it honest with you. Just because when you sell a player, you can't just be like, well, what can you do with the money? Well, let's look at the market. There's no player in the market that's gonna give you what Salah gives you in terms of output. Let's start there. And reality is for this Liverpool team, we may be asking way too much from Salah in terms of carrying this team. I mean, we all like a superhero story, but Salah is who he is. He shows up from time and then he doesn't show up for some other time. I think he's obviously in a bad run. I'm not going to be the type of person to just jump on the bandwagon and be like, oh, he's not a big game player, blah, blah, blah. Because if we're being honest, there's a lot of... I've watched Liverpool a bit more this season than I have than previous seasons. But there are so many examples where Salah has put the ball on a plate for Nunes, for Luis Diaz, for Trent, and they've all missed these chances, and all these chances have resulted into being the difference between a win and a draw, or a draw and a loss. So I could sit here very well argue that they have lost. This team has failed Salah, especially in the earlier and mid parts of the season. Now, I'm not defending that he hasn't been good. Pretty much the end portion, but Liverpool could have been in a significantly better position had some of the other offensive players actually picked up the slack that Salah has created for them. And we said this before, both of us, that Salah's playmaking is actually incredibly underrated. He's not going to get the credit he deserves just because people already have.
And then that's how we now miss on Mane, because Salah gives it to Mane or Firmino. I have more fear that they will put the ball in the back of the net rather than Gakpo, Nunes, or Diaz.
Yeah, I mean, look, the downgrade is there. Mane, he hasn't looked good since he's left Liverpool, if we're being honest. But that doesn't change the fact of the quality of player he was when he was at Liverpool and what he meant to the team. It's the same thing with Firmino. Firmino had a pretty quick rise and a pretty quick downfall, but for the time that he was at Liverpool, he was looking bright.
Even towards the end, before he got sold, he was still doing stuff.
Yeah, he was doing bits off the bench, but I mean, for the most part, it was mostly the solid Mane show for the most part. Obviously, it's much easier to defend when you have only one star player. You can shut him down, and then that's that, right? It's like. Look, I think for Liverpool, it's in their best interest to get rid of Salah, and I think it's in Salah's best interest to leave. Whether he can leverage himself to go to a team that's still going to be competitive. I have no doubt about that. But is that what he wants, or does he want to go to Saudi and cash in? Because we can say the money's always going to be there. I don't think the money's always going to be there. He will make an absurd amount of money if he goes to Saudi, but every year he says no, that amount is going to decrease because the Saudi people also have to look over their investments too, right? They're not just going to pay him the same amount they would have last year because that's one less year, one less high quality year that they'll have from Salah.
But is it all about quality or more so about branding and statements and what it means to the league?
I mean,
and also profile of the player.
I'll be honest, like you have Cristiano Ronaldo in your league. I don't know how much Salah is gonna move the needle for you, to be honest.
And they already have Mahrez.
They have Mahrez, who's another big Muslim athlete. I mean, don't get me wrong, but Salah's gonna make his money. It's a big statement if they get Salah too, but you have Cristiano Ronaldo. You don't need anybody else. As for the rest of the team, I think Van Dijk. I don't know about Van Dijk. To be honest, I don't know. Some of those players, if I'm a lot of those, because look, you have Trent Alexander-Arnold, who looks like he's twerking for Real Madrid, which is interesting. And if one of your academy players and one of your youngest players is not dedicated and not looking to extend that contract, then you have to really look at the future of the team because I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like, if I'm Allison and if I'm Van Dijk, is there a future in this club outside of club? If I'm some of these players, like if I'm McAllister, for example, I'm pissed off because I'm pretty sure a big reason why he went to Liverpool
because of
was
Klopp.
because of Klopp, and now he's leaving. So
No. But I don't think he'll be that pissed because let's be real. You're coming from Brighton. You're at Liverpool right now. And it's still Liverpool. You're still in a much bigger market than you were at previously. Obviously, ideally, you'd have wanted Klopp to be in, but you're still at Liverpool Football Club, and you're coming from freaking Brighton.
No, but he was hot property for a while.
I feel bad for the World Cup winning midfielders, man.
Like he wasn't supposed. Like I don't know, bro. If I'm a player, I don't know how you don't have these quite clauses in your contract. Like if if Klopp is not here, bro, I'm gonna bounce. Like
yeah, but to be fair, he won't know now.
But I guess you got to secure your money too, right? Because you never know what can happen.
Yeah.
Look, I think Salah should go. Klopp is obviously going to leave. I don't know who the hell they're going to get a manager, even if you let Salah leave. The expectations will be low, which is definitely going to help Liverpool. But you, like I said, you can replace Salah all you want, but you have to be realistic. You can't just say, let's find another player. But who is that player? There is no other player in the market that's going to give you what Salah's going to give you on the right-hand side. Because realistically, on the right wing, which is typically a very scarce position, especially if you're a left-footed right winger, if Salah's not there, let's be honest, like former in or out of form, Salah is the best right winger in the world of that profile. Saka's not close to him. Who's the best right winger after Salah?
Rodrigo, probably.
Rodrigo
is Rodrigo a right winger supremely, or does he just play because he has to?
He's not even a natural right winger.
That's it.
He's just playing that because
he's not a natural.
No, because I'm still trying to sound friendly. I mean, who are the right wingers out there?
Sadly, I think it's Saka, which is it.
Yeah,
Which
that's
is
it.
probably
it would have to be Saka.
Because Sana is trash.
There's a couple
Sane
names.
is too inconsistent.
No, there's a couple names on the top of my head. One, if it's not Salah, who's undisputedly the best right winger, you have Dembele, but he just signed to PSG. You have Lamine Yamal, who Barcelona are not even gonna fathom selling.
No, he's a child too. So it's like
he's
What's it
Yeah,
called?
so-
You have Saka, who, let's be honest, Arsenal are not gonna let him go because that's their prime position. You could say Sane, but Sane, I don't think he's ever gonna go to Liverpool if I'm being honest. And the other guy, Rafinha maybe? Because Rafinha.
No. There's one king who I forget.
And Rafinha is not even gonna leave Barcelona because that guy.
Ricardo.
No, wait, Ricardo. Let's him leave.
no, Rafinha.
You can say what you want about Rafinha, but he's a
God,
GA
stop.
merchant, so.
Madueke.
So I mean, like you can see right there that the right wing position is completely like the gap between the quality of Salah's guaranteed.
Kopi.
The quality.
He's a number 10. Oh, sorry, Ricardo. Continue.
The gap in terms of like overall production from like guaranteed 30 goals a season to whatever the hell you're gonna get, because Dembele. But the guy has 3 goals this season. He has 2 of them in against Barcelona. 3 goals. He has 3 goals.
And also, there's a Barca tax to those the goals that he scored. So basically, Dembele isn't a realistic.
Realistically, it wouldn't even be 3 goals if it wasn't Barcelona. It's only 3 goals because it wasn't. Barcelona.
Okay, so what you're saying, you've basically painted an apocalyptic picture for Liverpool's future.
Yeah, I think we're being optimistic when we say, yeah, you can sell them, flip that, maybe get 2 players. No, but who are those players? Who are those players?
No. Okay, so what is this? Okay, let's say they get, for argument's sake, let's say it's going to be Amorim. What is the fall-off going to be? 6th?
I mean, to be
8th,
real,
9th?
They've always been in that. They've always been. No, they've always been in that pocket between 6th and 8th. Like they've always been in that pocket. The one time they weren't in that pocket, well, at least in modern times, was when Suarez and Stevie G, they were there. They were actually competing, and then they left.
That was only one season.
I mean, they didn't compete.
Yeah.
Well, they competed one season.
Wait. So Liverpool are going back to 6th, 7th settings after this.
Really?
No.
Who are they going to replace? Who are? It's not even
The only
solid.
question is.
Hold on.
Wait, hold on. Ricardo, hold on.
It's not even the fact that you're losing Salah, who's one of the best players. Is you're losing one of the best managers in the world. And right now, as we're seeing, managers are king. So you're losing your 2 most valuable assets. And yeah, you're keeping, Alisson, but I can't remember who said it, but goalkeepers can't win you games. They can prevent you from losing games. They can't win you games. Okay. And Van Dijk, we don't know where he's gonna be. So I'm gonna be honest, it's looking tough for Liverpool. We're just gonna see what they actually do. But as far as I'm seeing right now, next season, I don't even think they're making top four. If Salah leaves, they're definitely not making top four. And I can see them going back to be like a team around 5th to 7th place consistently.
I mean, no. Okay, quickly. Okay, wait. Let me quickly just some dubs, and then let me go to some other guys I'm about to. Okay, so Falcon Range, thank you for the dub, man. Premier League, 7 out of 8 teams out before the semi-finals. Only Villa survived conference. I didn't see it. So apparently, Emmy said what's up at the pens again.
2 pens.
Yeah, 2 pens.
It took pens for them.
Ricardo,
In France,
your boyfriend owes him. Ricardo, your boyfriend owes him. Your boyfriend owes him. Your boyfriend owes him his kid.
We gave him credit. What you want?
No, he did not. No, he did.
Yeah, he did.
What you want? You didn't even give enough credit.
What you want is Emi Martinez to be looked at as the best player in that World
Yes.
Cup.
Ricardo. Hold on. Ricardo, this guy's clutch player missed a penalty today.
Wait, who?
Benfica.
Yeah. Messi's daddy, right? Yeah, I heard about that one. You're lucky I wasn't hate watching. I don't even hate Di Maria.
Bro, hates watching as well. I want everyone to give this guy credit because Nessie, this was the main guy. This was the MVP right here. Can you see this guy's face? A guy from Qatar, his face. The guy's like, bro, once the camera goes off, put this guy in the damn dungeon.
This guy,
bro.
he's just thinking haram. He's like haram.
With this haram
I bet you in his mind, he's thinking, what the hell did I sign up for?
Yeah, but what's it called?
Ricardo did that with an Arabic accent. That's crazy.
Ricardo does. Mega. Only one La Liga team in Europe. No fraud watch for them. Do you know there's a thing called a sample size? But we'll get there and everything. It's called a sample size. Let's look at. I actually did it before. Yeah, 5 years. EPL and La Liga seems to be at parity. Maybe Premier League might be just ahead because of West Ham's Conference League. But you need to have like a 5-year sample size. So the ideal sample size is like over a decade, 10 years. But even over 5 years, okay, it may be a bit equal now. But we have a scenario where if Real win the UCL again, what are we saying? So, shout out to Daj RF.
Colonial Masters is crazy.
What one Colonial Masters? Wait.
Isn't he South Africa? It's a ZAR South Africa, isn't it?
I'm not idea, but no. Daj RF. Abdallah only had 3 appearances. No, he's good. Abdallah's good. Abdallah's good. Actually, what's it called? What could happen here?
No, you guys are very.
Bro, I'm gonna be playing that a lot. There's a lot. They're gonna play that a lot, but Omar Rushdie, I think Alexander Arnold, Mo Jota, etc. Injuries affected them bad.
Which is true.
Yeah, is that injuries? Oh wait, actually, no. Hold on, Elijah. Wait, hold on, hold up. Hold up, Elijah. Is that fair injury tax or is that cap?
No.
That's not. It's not everything, but still, there's still guys that were there to pick up for them. Yeah. Yes, Trent was gone for about 4.5 months, 5 months. Mo was gone for about a month and a half. Jota was still gone for a month and a half. Okay, but the pieces that were available to take over, they didn't pick up.
I'm rushed again.
Can I say something about injury?
Yeah, go for it.
Sane has been playing 2 weeks in both legs with gritted teeth, and he's in pain. And he still played. Okay, so this injury tax, no way. That's totally cap.
Yeah. So I agree. Players not the same post injury.
But let's hold on. That's not. You can't really compare Bayern. What Bayern's going through and what Liverpool's going through is not the same thing.
True. Yeah, no, Liverpool has had more injuries.
Take into account.
But it's okay. So Klopp didn't help adjust. Now this is why squad is so very key.
Oh yes,
so before a season, those bench players are very key. It's pretty much what we're going to see. Like an NBA analogy is the 6th man. You know, those bench guys for your season are critical. And why City are so good is the guys that can come off the bench, whether it's an Alvarez, whether it's a Rico Lewis, or whether it's any of these guys, they can come in and do a quality job and actually help the freaking team. Which is why I'm sure that this guy, Pep, regrets allowing Cole Pito to go. So the issue is that, of course, going to get to injuries. But if the guys that you have off the bench are, Curtis Jones, who had arguably one of the worst misses of the season, then you're screwed. Again, we were fooled to think that this midfield rebuild was good. No. Do you know what it was?
That's good.
It's the fact
Shobush.
that Enzo and Caicedo were playing bad at Chelsea. Everyone got gassed.
Yeah, but you see, Szoboszlai grossly underperformed. Because I think he was supposed to be a big impact, and I think he has grossly underperformed.
Especially after
It's not the
February.
midfield.
No, he was nicknamed Hungarian Stevie G.
No. It's not,
Damn.
guys. It's not the midfield.
Okay, wait. Hold on. Let me come to Moneymace to Undisputed. So Moneymace, talk to me.
Thing, I know you want to listen. I'm a big person who speaks on Klopp and saying that.
Hold on, what
a
were
lot
you
of
the
what's-
other day?
Who's
No, I
Moneymace?
tried to come in.
There's no
but-
Moneymace.
Yeah, actually, wait. What have you done with Moneymace? What have you done with Moneymace? Have you? What do we?
They stopped
You know
the
this
treble.
channel, the way you guys twerk for Real Madrid is the most
For real.
shameless-
I wait,
Hey,
Ricardo. Have I once made my loan official?
I do not
I've just given them their flowers.
I do not
No.
care.
I have still
I've
kept
never
firm
been-
with the Chelsea.
Bro,
Nice,
you
yeah,
guys,
Bro, you
I've-
just said.
Ricardo, I've flirted.
Nah,
But
you
I've
guys-
never committed. I've never put a ring on it.
the way
I'm
you guys
showing
twerk, the
respect.
way you guys twerk for Real Madrid, bro, you will make Ice Spice
Not
look like a
me.
white girl
No,
shaking
no.
cheeks, bro.
I'm
you
just
guys
showing
shake like
respect. I'm just showing respect for a team that's stopped
Oh,
the
shut up,
treble.
my whistle. Okay. Look,
Magic City.
talk about Liverpool and Atalanta. Talk to me, man.
No, listen, I'm a big talker in terms of like a lot of what's gone wrong at Klopp's time has not really been his fault. But in terms of today, I believe the game is on Klopp. Gasperini schooled him. Gasperini showed him up in both legs. First leg, they marked man to man. They didn't decide to get involved in a press. They just said, we're going to go man to man. You follow, stick onto certain guys. Then Klopp did his research, went over to the second leg, and he said, we're not going to go man to man, switch up the movements. Gasperini got 40 minutes. Within the first 30 minutes, he figured out what Liverpool did. Second half, he changed it, and it went back to the first leg, domination. Klopp got showed up today. Today's game was on him. And in terms of where Liverpool are going to be within the next few years, I worry for them. I honestly worry for this team because Klopp overperformed getting these guys into a title race. Salah leaves. Van Dijk is no longer the imposing centre.
No. But sorry, Paul. Because I initially agree with that overperforming, but the overperform only works when I didn't get these players, but look at what I'm doing. Klopp has been here long enough where these are all of his players. These are all guys that you have vouched for. Now, you could say Michael Edwards, Tucks and everything, but you didn't just walk in here and these players were not forced upon you. You were fully here, fully in charge, fully engaged. Just like the 6th, 7th year, and these are all of your guys. You know what we all said about Darwin Núñez? Guy was like, who the heck is this freaking dude? So,
No, but some of the players, yes, and some of the players, no. For example, Darwin Núñez is all on Klopp. Klopp watched Darwin Núñez. For some reason, Klopp always does this. Klopp sees players have a good game against Liverpool in the UCL, and then he decides to spend money on them. Darwin Núñez, Naby Keita, Minamino. I'm pretty sure he tried to also sign Haaland at a point as well after the Salzburg performances. He always does this. I don't know why it's weird. But you also have to bear in mind, the first choice was Bellingham, and then they ended up getting Szoboszlai. Endo was like so far down the list. He was option Z. He was not even. He wasn't even. Endo was not even in anyone's mind.
money. Option Z is crazy. At least give me C or D. Option Z is crazy. You know Z is the last letter of the alphabet. You know that.
No, this was the last option. In fact, Elijah, did you know who Endo was before this season?
I knew him.
If I was watching, if I knew who he was, but I mean, who the hell was watching Stuttgart though? And it's kind of
I
crazy
was.
that after it's crazy that now that he's gone, Stuttgart could overlap Sumasi's team. So
Yeah, they're in the top 4.
it's insane.
So Endo tax. Okay, sorry, Money continue.
No.
Are we going to talk about Roma today, by the way?
Oh,
No.
we should
Yeah,
have-
The docket clearly states
I'm
Leverkusen
hearing
and Aubameyang.
AJ, I'm
The
hearing.
Flores,
Hold on.
don't you dare even run that narrative.
I'm
Don't
hearing.
you
Wait,
dare
hold
run that
on.
narrative.
I'm hearing. Hold on. I'm hearing De Rossi
Mike.
got his contract
That is
extended.
Mike.
That's what I'm
Mike.
hearing right now.
But anyways, can you please continue and
This
speak
guy
about
just
this
retired
fraud?
like two days ago.
No, just quickly, HH, we have to make it a section because Uncle Moo was trying for like 3
No.
years to get UCL,
No.
and De Rossi's going to
No.
do it in his
We
first
don't.
year.
Wait. Okay,
But-
Money Mace, can you keep talking? Can you keep talking? Money Mace, can you keep talking?
And HH, Liverpool are going UCL next season. I'm not going to lie, I fear for them. Like, I understand.
Oh, okay. How much do you fear? Are we saying 6th, 7th, or Chelsea settings? Modern Chelsea
is very
settings.
difficult.
Chelsea settings
is very difficult. I imagine
especially
them
with the
being
guys
sick.
who are coming in.
I see
No,
playoff in the
I imagine
future.
them being sick, but
Champions
HH,
League.
my thing is that in the UCL, I'm worried for them because I'm not gonna lie. Under the new manager, maybe Anfield might have the same atmosphere, and they're always capable of going through in big games because they have the big atmosphere. But Liverpool right now, teams in European competitions, last year 5-2 Real Madrid, this year 3-0 Atalanta. There isn't like that aura around Anfield that there was when Klopp first became manager. Teams go there and they feel confident to attack. Teams go there and they feel like they can get something out of the game. They might lose, but it wasn't like before where you show up to Anfield and you're just like, I hope we can run down the score. Let's try and limit how much they score. No, teams are going there thinking we've got a chance. HH, European teams come back next season. Imagine Real Madrid add Mbappe and Davies to what already Madrid have, and then they go to Anfield again. That might be 8-2.
Well, the thing is, they're going to be in
9-2.
pot. Well, the thing is, we're going to be in pot one, so we're going to end up avoiding one of those guys anyway.
Oh yeah, the new
No,
UCL
but with
tie.
Question though.
We do not have the
Wasn't
format.
you play a
Wait,
pot
you
one.
get
Hey,
But
wasn't
it's
Real
top
Madrid
one.
trying to get Trent though?
Wait,
With
why
the
did
new
Liverpool get
format.
put to put what?
Yeah,
pot
so
one?
yeah, hold on. How
the new format.
are Liverpool definitely going to be in pot one?
I'm
They're in the
not
top.
sure-
No, they're going to. No, they've already qualified one because they've already qualified. There's no gap between. There's no one else catching up trying to
No, but-
get them out of that spot.
No, but
That's what I'm saying.
Elijah,
No, but that doesn't mean
They're gonna
does
be in
not
the
mean you're in
Champions
pot
you
two.
can still play pot one teams in the new format.
Exactly.
The new format
You can
means
still
that you
Oh.
play
Yeah.
Still play pot
Yeah,
one.
so
two pot
so
two,
Liverpool's
two in
fucked.
pot two, and one in pot one if you start off in pot one. So you're going to play teams of all different qualities. So if you play two pot one teams that are not English teams, say for example, you'll probably play, let's say PSG French champions, and then Real Madrid, assuming they win the Champions League. You could end up playing those two in a group stage format. You don't beat those two because it's only the top 8 in the new UCL format that go to the round of 16. It's teams
And
from
then
9 to 24 that play each other.
Okay, so real quick on Liverpool before we undisputed. Your thoughts on Liverpool's
I
L?
think HH. I'm at a stage now where I'm full of regret because I have nothing to look forward to. So all I do now is I look back.
Wait. So what? There's still a league on the table, or have you already given up on the league?
The City is not dropping any points, man. Only Tottenham away, but I doubt it. I think HH. All I look back now is I look back at the leagues we lost by 1 point. I look back at the 2022 Champions League final, which we dominated. I look back at all these missed trophies, and I just feel sad. HH, I need a hug, man. Can you give me a hug, please? Thank you, man. It's so depressing.
I got you.
Pause.
I got you.
I don't know what to say.
The man's just asking for a hug, guys. I don't know why you guys are. The guy's just asking for a
Pause.
hug.
What the fuck do you mean pause? I'm just
Why
asking
you
for a
guys
hug.
pausing?
HH, I am Liverpool.
Hey, I didn't say.
You don't
I didn't say
understand
that.
how depressing it is. Like being a Chelsea fan, you've already accepted that you're.
No, we've not. No, wait, hold on. Excuse me. I've not accepted anything. I've not accepted anything. Relax, bro.
But being a Liverpool fan, it's very, very different because we had all these years of where we were always just missing out on trophies to cheats, basically to financial cheats and dopes, 115 charges. You know the whole thing, right? The type of team that spends 70 million on a bench player like that Portuguese midfielder and they don't even play him. The type of team, by the way, that is not even in the top 10 most jersey sales in the world, and somehow they have the highest revenue in Europe. Just pure cheats. And it used to be just Liverpool fans complaining about this, but now Arsenal fans, right? You're going to have back-to-back seasons with over 80 points, and you're not going to win the league. And Arteta's been doing a very good job, but you're not winning a league. Why? Because you're up against cheats.
No, that's
it would
Arteta's fault. Don't do that. It's Arteta's fault we don't win the league. Stop it.
Artitties!
Wait, aren't you a
Continue.
Madrid fan?
No. The thing is, everyone makes mistakes. Like every manager, every team
I mean,
makes
it's Arteta's
mistakes. The
fault
thing
why
is,
Arsenal don't win
but
the
not every team has the ability to just rectify those mistakes with just throwing unlimited money at it. That's the thing. And now you have this clown. Who is this guy? HH. Who's to your right?
Wait, this right or this right?
Ricardo?
You
Wait,
Ricardo.
He wouldn't be talking about himself.
Oh, this this dude.
What did I do?
Why are you saying? You're saying we're gonna go back to 6th, 7th, 8th. Listen, your thing is you're probably right, but I refuse to accept.
Get out of my
Wait, hold on. Oh, actually, no. That's hold on. That's actually pretty. Yeah, that's a break. That's a break. Hold on. I didn't just say that he was right, but yeah.
No, but the thing is, the reason why I hate him is not that he's wrong; it's that he hurt my feelings. That's why.
I'm sorry. No, like for me, like Liverpool, I hate that the fact they have to go down because they are European royalty, and in my opinion, they're the most successful club in England. But it's sad, but it is what it is.
No, because
it won't.
No, because on the visit, like the scary thing though is, you can say, okay, Klopp, but I think Klopp is all with these guys, and my fear is once another manager who isn't as skilled as Klopp comes in, and now he has to deal with players who are not as good as second place in the Premier League, then it's going to be like, oh boy.
That's, HH, did you know that, you know how much, after we won the Champions League in 2019, do you know how much money we spent in the transfer window that year?
How much?
3 million on 2 players. Yeah, 3 million.
Yeah, that basically the entire squad went back.
One was a 16-year-old Harvey Elliott, and the other was a third-choice goalkeeper. 3 million. That's it. After winning the Champions League,
i.e., Kelleher.
Yeah.
So no, because it's okay. So win the Champions League in 19, win the league in 2020. You see, that team who lost the league by a point and got to the UCL final again, I think in 22, shouldn't have looked like that. That should have been a new team. There should have been more new faces. And no,
I see. We had almost very few changes between 2019 to 2020. So it was just Luis Diaz and Thiago, and that's it. Everyone else was this. And it's I don't see it, man. Because the thing is, Liverpool has one of the highest revenues in the world for a club, right? Because we're in the Premier League and we have quite like a global big fan base globally. So we sell a lot of T-shirts. We have a very high revenue, but we're not spending any money. So where's the money going? Where's all this? Where are all the? We make 700 million a year. Real Madrid is the highest on 800 million, right? We make 700 million, so we're right up there. Where's the money going? We're not spending any of it on transfer. Where is it going? I don't know. I don't know what to say, man. I hope the sporting guys go.
Can I respond to that just quickly?
Yeah. My name is go for it.
To your point, Undisputed, I think you also have to look at Klopp, because let's be real, if there is one criticism I can put on him, he's a loyalty merchant. This guy hung on to people way too long. Henderson only left last year. Henderson should have left 3 years ago after you won the league. James Milner was still at the club in 2022. Bro, he's a loyalty merchant.
Didn't James Milner play games? James Milner played football games for Liverpool when he was 37, by the way.
That's homicide, bro. That's double homicide.
He's the oldest player to ever win a trophy at the club in club history. Yeah.
Respect the mill, man.
And also, there's one thing having a 37-year-old Milner and a 37-year-old Modric. That's the thing. A 37-year-old Milner is disgusting. It's disgusting. And a Henderson as 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 is horrible in and of itself. So Zombies, real quick, thoughts on Liverpool before we talk about Obama Blatt.
Drop it. You gotta drop it. That's
oh my god. You guys.
That was
Zombies, talk to
absolutely-
Zombies, talk to
Nobody
Bro.
has ever said that.
All
No,
right.
no, I'm gonna be
Uh,
spamming that clip for a lot, bro. So go ahead, Zombies, continue.
Yeah, it's gonna be real interesting come next season with Liverpool. One thing Ricardo did say that stuck out to me was when he said that we could either see them as 6th or 8th. I necessarily don't agree. I could see them being somewhere like between 4th, 5th, or 6th, somewhere in that area. It's just with Klopp leaving, Liverpool I could see functionally way differently in terms of tactics, and then with Salah leaving, that's a huge one because who do you replace? That's the big question.
No, Salah's washed, man. He can leave. He's washed. He's done. He's
Okay, so he's
Yeah,
watched. So
but-
basically, you're happy to have him replaced with Anthony.
finished.
Zombies continue. No, that's what, again. Think long the hand. Pray for zombies continue. Zombies.
But as I was saying with Salah leaving, that's a huge one because, like I said, who do you replace? Because you got to think he's one of the best right wingers in that team, no question. And then I don't know. It's just it's gonna be very hard and, like I said, very interesting come that time because I know damn well they're not gonna rely on Darwin Núñez to do all the work because tell me you're gonna rely on a chaotic player to do that work to score goals? No, it's not happening. And then come Champions League, which I said congrats to you guys for being in that top 4 spot. That's also going to be tricky in itself because you guys haven't been in the Champions League in a while. So I don't know, man. It's not looking too good for you guys.
Okay, so let me just check this. So Marushti again says Liverpool's next chapter not excited at all. Vibes from now on. Oh no, it's again.
No. I'm not. Do you know why I'm against that statement? Because
It depends on the manager.
depends on the manager, yeah. And then the thing is, we're not understanding the reason why things didn't work. And I think somebody in the streets may have said it, or Money Mesa says it before. Okay, what is that? What Money may have said it before is, remember, Klopp was the man who was making the decisions, and that's why things didn't work with Michael Edwards. Now that Klopp is leaving, and Smartka already left. But now that Michael Edwards is back and he's bringing his crew in, things can be different. But then again, it's just the manager. That's what I'm worried. That's the only thing we're waiting on.
All right, so I'm going to ask a question to the streets, man, and everyone can answer apart from Samasi. So Samasi, please keep your mic muted. Thank you. Are Leverkusen doing a baby trouble, Ricardo?
Yes.
I hate this so much.
So, Samasi, I said
Yep,
have you,
they are doing
Oh,
it.
you're trying to shut up women.
wait, yes, I am. I'm
They're
sexist.
doing
That's
it.
getting clipped.
They're doing it.
Ricardo,
Yeah.
are they doing a baby trouble?
They're doing it, and they might
Why?
go undefeated.
No, stop it.
Okay. One, they won the league. They'll
Yes.
probably beat Dortmund. Well, actually, I don't know if they'll beat them. They won't lose. to
They're
Dortmund.
losing. No, I think they lose to Dortmund.
That's a draw.
I told
think
you.
I see a draw on that.
Mbappe's kryptonite is cooking. I told you. Mbappe's kryptonite is no. So right now, Dortmund are cooking. Dortmund are cooking. Brandt is the goat.
You
Gotta
know,
continue.
The match is in a month.
Look, I've been
Wait,
thinking.
hold on. Shout out to remember, this is the guy that's that's UCL intro. This is the guy right here. Shout out to your boy Mo K, man. German extraordinaire, German composer. He helped to compose the UCL intro.
Fan?
I think so.
Did he get paid?
Yes. Ricardo, continue.
Oh no, I was gonna say is
I
that
don't believe
they're
that.
gonna go.
Wait, can Ricardo
undefeated.
talk? Ricardo.
They're gonna go undefeated. They're gonna win the baby trouble. It still counts in my books.
Oh, no, it's okay. No. Hold up. Ricardo, here's the thing. Because Mike actually posed this question, and I think we're going to keep on answering this question all the way through. If they go undefeated, could you arguably call it one of the best seasons ever? Okay,
sure.
You know what? I'm just going to put this chick. I'm going to put this lady. Okay, hold up. Ricardo, keep talking.
Yeah, no,
Ricardo,
for sure.
keep talking.
Hashtag me too. Hashtag
Look,
me too.
You have to look at the context. of
Rosa
things.
Parks.
God damn it, man. First year manager, they're in a European competition, albeit it's not the most glamorous one.
This old ass can't find his cards.
But it's still a very respectable accomplishment.
No, because Ricardo, my argument is let's be real. Achievements, you can argue that it's one of the best seasons ever in terms of resources, unbeaten, 3 trophies, and the history of a club who've never won a trophy in their history. You could argue that pound for pound, it's arguably one of the best seasons ever for a club. Pound for pound.
Yeah, no, it definitely is. I know it hurt some Bayern fans for what implications that could have in terms of all-time German teams. I don't think this is the best German team. I think Bayern Munich definitely has a hold of that conversation, but it definitely has the most outstanding accomplishment. The undefeated treble with the what's it called? What's that trophy called? The Europa League.
Wow, you actually forgot the name of it.
So
That's messed up.
I don't really watch Europa League, if I'm being brutally honest.
No, I mean, look. You can't just say treble. It's a baby treble.
Okay,
but a baby treble for a team who've never won a trophy in their history is outstanding.
I'd say more lowercase treble, but it's there. But I mean, I don't think they'll lose to Dortmund, if I'm being honest. I think they'll draw.
Okay.
History.
Ricardo, let's be real. You really believe these guys are going unbeaten for the whole season?
Yeah, because
No.
honestly, I thought in Europa.
How?
Can I finish?
Yes.
I thought Kaiserslautern, bro, they're write those motherfuckers off, bro. Like, they're not doing anything.
I just want to say, do you know what's so funny? You say that right now. I bet you that's the game they lose. Of all the games they lose, they lose to Kaisers Meisers. So
Yeah, first of all, shout out to Kaiserslautern. That's a gangster name in my opinion. But in the Europa League, who can really beat them? In my opinion, I thought Liverpool would be the team to ruin it for them, but.
Wait, hold on. Actually, wait, hold no. So you're not
Obama
repping the guy who you say is greater than Mourinho. That's who he's facing in this. Wait, is that who they're facing in the semis?
Yeah.
Roma. Yeah.
Wait, who are they facing in the semis again?
Roma.
Roma.
It's
I never said he was greater than
it's Marseille, I think.
No, I think they'll be
Roma.
To be honest, like it's a remarkable achievement. I don't care who you support, but it's definitely greater than Arsenal's Invincible. Let's start off there. That's a good start. Baby treble, a lowercase treble, however you want to call it. It's in the cards.
Okay. If they do it, what do you call the season?
What do you mean? What do I call a season?
Best season ever by a club. One of the best seasons ever by a club. I'm saying that if they do this, pound for pound is the best season by a football club. Pound for pound.
Absolute best. I don't know if it's the absolute best.
What's been better? Pound for pound, given context.
Okay, you want to give context. You're gonna hate it, but Pep Guardiola's first season at Barcelona, he won everything.
Wait,
Yeah, but he had refs. So
hold on.
He won everything.
Cut that bitch off.
He did it. He did it in.
And he had a team, and he had a core that went on to win 3 international trophies in a row.
Okay,
Please tell me any generational players in this Leverkusen team. Please tell me the generational players in this team. Who is the Xavi, Iniesta, Messi?
Can we let Florian Wirtz cook? Can we let him cook? We have an all-time possibly German player on this side. He's already greater than.
Okay, so Xhaka is the Swiss.
Okay, so essentially, what you want me to say is that it's undisputably the greatest achievement of all time.
So sorry, say again. What's it?
What you want me to say, just to appease your feelings, is that this is unanimously the greatest achievement in football history.
No. I made a statement, and you have to have a retort, and the retort was trash.
No, it wasn't.
The key word is pound for pound.
Pound for pound, given context.
Okay, let's provide some context. What senior level experience did Pep Guardiola have? I'm not saying that in comparison to Xabi Alonso. I'm just saying what Guardiola was at the time.
He just walked in and just pressed play. He did nothing, bro.
So
Messi did everything.
Then yesterday, was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. What were we saying? Maybe do we have to give more credit to Zidane?
No, come on. No. Ricardo, 3 UCLs in a row is crazy.
It is. I'm not denying that.
3 UCLs. So basically, as I saying it, once is an anomaly, twice is a pattern, 3 times is juju. He used juju. So my thing is,
Why are you so quick to dismiss anything Pep Guardiola does? Pep Guardiola could literally go 38-0 with the trouble, and you'll say, nah, it doesn't count.
No.
Look, your kryptonite.
Oh no. Let's be real. That was a great achievement by Pep. 100%. First season.
Oh, it hurts you to say
that. No. Just about outstanding achievements. But at the end of the day, we have to use context. Great achievement. No, great achievements for a first manager, but that was a very talented bunch.
Okay, that's
Ricardo,
fine.
Jeremy Frimpong, Ronaldo, Xhaka.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Who's the name of that bomb that plays for Czech Republic? Who's the name of that bomb that plays for Czech? Is it Shiki?
Okay,
hold on. Let's not do that. Wait, hold on.
Ricardo, he's about to go unbeaten with a dude called the Chick. Go for it.
You asked me, who do I think, what is the greatest accomplishment? Yeah, I think it's one, I could say maybe worst top 5. It could be top 3. I'm not denying that. I've never said anything negative. I'm just saying Pep Guardiola's 6th his first season with no managerial experience. Yes, you had Messi, but he came to a team that won trophies for 2 seasons. He went to a team that
was Eto'o.
Hold on.
Africa's greatest ever player.
He went to a team that went trophyless for 2 back-to-back seasons. But God forbid it's Pep Guardiola.
I mean, Leverkusen never won trophies, so.
Well, they won back in
Hokage, can you please talk to this Peruvian dude, man? It's like, do you realize that this Leverkusen have never won a trophy in their history? In their entire history. That's what I'm saying, Ricardo. Clean the wax out of your effing ears. Use context.
I did use context.
What Pep did is amazing, but it's still freaking in Barcelona. Leverkusen have never won a trophy in their history.
I could use that same argument. Because it's Barcelona, there's expectations. Respectfully. What expectation is there for Leverkusen?
Doesn't that make it greater?
No, but I'm saying that no, it doesn't, because I'm saying the parameters are different. Whether you think one is greater or not, it doesn't really matter. It's not the same circumstances, it's not the same parameters. You have to give or take here. Yes, at Leverkusen. One team, there's no expectation. One team, there is the highest order of expectation.
So
one team had this set of players. Well, you are at Barcelona. I mean, is that not objectively true? If you're at Barcelona,
no, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you're right about that part.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm not saying that, like, if you think this is greater than what the Pep's first season, that's fine. That's okay. I have no problem with that. But to dismiss it as if it's not in that conversation is being disingenuous.
No.
No, I'm referring that to you.
I hate when this guy does this.
I'm referring that to you because you will minimize everything Pep Guardiola does for the sake of any argument.
Hold on. Let me now respond right now. No. Hold up. I am not dismissing what he did. So let me be very clear right now. What Pep Guardiola did in that first season was outstanding and amazing and incredible. To do that in your first senior job, playing that way is incredible. Now, we all know what happened in our semi-final against Chelsea.
You see what I mean? You see what I mean? Yeah, you can't do that.
Put it to one side. Of course, it's in the arguments of one of the best ever since ever by a team. 100%. 100%.
You know why you hate it? You know why you hate it? You know why you hate it? Because of what he ended up doing afterwards and how he's freaking monopolized the Premier League. Had Pep did that there and then fell off, like maybe after Barcelona, you wouldn't have this negative feeling towards.
Okay, let me put this on you. Do you think Pep could do what Xabi Alonso is doing with this Leverkusen team, with his players?
I don't know.
I don't know. Hokage, talk to me.
You're asking hypothetical questions.
Hokage,
that makes no sense.
Hokage, grab the mic. Talk over this guy, please. Hokage.
Keith, I don't think you could ever be considered the greatest season of all time without the CL, so that's why you have to put pound for pound in there. Pound for pound it is. Because panel, streets, we know how hard it is for loser teams that have not won trophies before. There's examples out there. Dortmund is a loser team. Look how hard it is for them to win that Bundesliga. Look how hard, and they've won the Bundesliga before, but they have this loser mentality. Look how hard it is for them. PSG, they cannot win that Champions League. City, they needed $3 billion. City needed $3 billion. to win that Champions League.
Keep in mind, Chelsea spent more.
Leverkusen is a team that never won the league. I think was it 02 when they bottled every trophy? No, yes, there was no expectations. I understand. There was no expectations, but
It's just what to say, Samasi. This is why I'm sorry. Call me sexist. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not bringing you in on this though, because I'm like,
wait, call me sexist? What is that supposed to be?
So my thing, no. Hold on. My thing is that so it's the same thing. Okay, yeah, so Okage is a proud Bayern fan who is simply speaking facts. So all because Okage is a Bayern fan doesn't mean that he must not be predisposed to hating Leverkusen because they won the league for the first time in their history, stopping your 11 times in a row. If you're a Bayern fan hating on Leverkusen, you have mental issues. You're a psychopath. Okage, please cook.
Yes, Samasi, how can you hate after these guys wiped us 3-0? 3-0, bro. They squad wiped us. We didn't win a single second of that match, man. But anyway, and the thing is, bro, I think there's only one person I can name that had any expectation for Leverkusen this season, and that's Michael. I remember seeing his tweets back in like September. He's like, Grimaldo, this guy could be a serious signing. Xabi Alonso has been basically undefeated since he took over. I think Michael's the only guy that could come on here and say, I'm not too surprised. Like, he'd be surprised, but I think he's the only person. On the internet, HH, Leverkusen fans, not a single Leverkusen fan will tell you they expect this. HH, the players, can you name, before this season, besides maybe Wirtz, besides Xhaka, could you name me any other players on Leverkusen?
Actually, well, Ta. I knew about Ta from all the guys.
You know what's interesting? Ta has been their center-back leader. Bro, before Xabi Alonso, every Bundesliga fan will tell you, Jonathan Ta was a brick. He was a certified brick. So he took bricks, he took losers, he took a team, HH. HH, this win streak it's not just this season. He's been undefeated since last April.
Yeah.
It's been a full year.
No. What they're doing is insane. Because you have to use everything into context. Because this is his first full season. This is a club who've never won anything previously. How much has this guy spent? These guys don't have the kind of pull that a Barca have. They don't have the kind of youth academy that a Barca have. So what he's doing, based on what the tools you have at your disposal, is freaking insane. So I think that the story is not over yet. Already, this is amazing. If these guys go unbeaten and win 3 trophies, this is an argument for the best of ever season, given in context.
And it's like, it's not even that. Like, even going back to last season, bro, he took a relegation team. They were 17th, 16th place in the Bundesliga. Everyone thought, oh my God, yeah, this is like one of those seasons when Schalke went down for the first time. Oh, this is Leverkusen. Sure, they're not Bundesliga winners, but they're like a Bundesliga mainstay. Oh, they're going down. Xabi Alonso comes in. They finish into the European places. They're undefeated right now. I will say for this Leverkusen team, not being in the Champions League kills you, man. It kills it. When you're talking about greatest ever, I think when you say pound for pound, oh yeah, pound for pound, I think the greatest. If they go undefeated, that's key. If they lose 1 or 2 games, I feel like the novelty wears off a little, and you're like, okay, it's a.
Put it this way: in a vacuum, the best ever season is a team that goes unbeaten, winning the treble.
Yeah,
that would be would be hands down the best ever season by any club, but no one has ever done that because that is incredibly hard to do based on the level of competition of the UCL, and you have to do that in the league. So,
but what about teams that have done the 6-2 ball? That's my thing. So your Bayern, and because I think the all time is very difficult.
No, but still,
more like
if you say statistically, the best ever season statistically is your league, your domestic cup, the Champions League, and you were never beaten. That's because the issue is that what makes Barca's treble in 2015 better than Bayern's treble in 2013 or Bayern's treble in 2010, that they're better. Now you can look at statistics of like, okay, how many games did they lose? How many goals did you score? So you have to now go into detail in terms of the defensive record, the attack record. But if it's a case where no one ever beats us and we won the 3 biggest trophies,
you'll deduct it.
Of course. But
we had a stream that we were talking about what's the best treble ever, right? We came to the conclusion that the 2014-2015 was the best one because of the context behind it.
Facts.
But we are talking about now what's the greatest season ever. So there's a logical inconsistent here. Because if
Exactly,
I'm saying that
that's the thing.
Pep Guardiola's the one that I argued, the one that he won all 6 trophies is to me, at least in modern times, the most the greatest accomplishment.
What's this guy
Then that kind of contradicts what we said about the treble that Barcelona won.
No,
in
wait,
14.
hold on. Let me reply to this dude. When we said that 14-15, there was no context. What we just said was
There was context.
no,
Yes,
no, there
there
was no,
was.
no,
We
no,
said-
there
yes,
was
there
no,
was.
Literally,
no, there
yes,
was
it
no,
was.
no, no, no.
We
Because
said
Can I
we
respond? Can I
we
respond?
literally said it
Can I
was the
respond?
best one because they
respond?
beat the champions of England, the champions of Italy, the champions of Germany, beat Real Madrid to the league, and they were the defending European champions, and we beat the champions of France. Like that's all the context you need.
Wait, what?
But then
Look back at the live because maybe like you banged
No,
your head
I
as a
remember.
child or something, so maybe there's something memory. So my thing is that
Bro,
so
you
my-
have Alzheimer's. You have Alzheimer's, buddy.
Yeah, so so my thing is no. What we said was
Just to know,
that
that's
no, we
quite-
said about 40-50 because that was no one came close to those guys.
But
It
now
is
you're reducing
the
it.
manner-
You're
in the
you're
manner in- it was the
reducing
manner
No,
in which they
you're
did it.
reducing. You're reducing it now. You're reducing it because you're saying, "Oh, it's not the best because nobody was close to them." How's that their fault? Like what? Like we're saying that not only are they the best based on the context, but they also have arguably the greatest front three, and they play great football. This is the thing with Xavi Alonso; they play great football. But
okay.
you're deducing it. You're deducing it now. You're saying just because they were so
Wait,
good, it's not
okay,
as impressive.
Okay, hold on. So
Does that make sense?
I know. Good. So Ricardo, while Hawkeye finishes the points, I want you to open up the Oxford Dictionary 2024 edition and look up the word context and get back to us. So do that. Read the definition. No, read the definition twice. Then we'll get back to you. Hawkeye,
Bro, you can't
continue.
even spell context.
Ricardo, can you open up the dictionary and look it up?
Context,
I'm not Ricardo. The
circumstances that
2024
form the
edition.
setting
The
or
2024
event.
edition.
The circumstances that form the setting for an event, statement, or idea, and in terms of which it
This
can
guy
be
really-
fully
Oh my
understood
God.
or assessed.
Say it in
So,
Brickanese.
it-
Say it in
AK.
Brickanese for HH.
AK, how
So
can someone
it-
learn if they don't do this by themselves?
So,
Ricardo, open up that dictionary. Okay, Hokage, continue.
I don't get how anything like if pound for pound, yes, when we're talking like take away pound for pound, you can never be you can never be like this Leverkusen team can never be above any Barca treble, any Bayern treble,
Yes.
that Real Madrid. They can't because the Champions League, it's the Champions League, bro. At the end of the day, this Leverkusen team, the only thing missing from their campaign is that they weren't in the Champions League. They didn't go up against the likes of City. They didn't go up against the likes of Barcelona. They don't go up against the likes of Real Madrid and have historic games like that. So I don't think that's why it holds it back. But pound for pound, I don't think anything that any club has ever done, if they go undefeated and if they win this treble, they're without a doubt pound for pound the greatest the season from a club ever. Nothing no one else ever did. What context is bigger than never won a trophy ever? Or relegation a year ago. Players no one knew. Playing attacking amazing football without having spent any money. Shaka and Grimaldo, people wrote off. People didn't know. No one was having up. Grimaldo were your key signings. Boniface, did anyone know Boniface? Schick
No.
was finished. Bro,
Can I
Schick
say
was
something?
finished. Schick was finished. There with pound for pound with context and everything. I don't if Leverkusen does what I think they're gonna do, nothing can ever top that, bro. Unless it's someone who does it in the Champions League or something. But
that's why I'm saying-
Wait. Okay, Hamza, do you know what context means?
But no,
Context.
that's what we're saying, pound for
Context.
pound.
But that's why he's
Like
saying
not
it.
in a vacuum, context.
But HH, that's why he's saying it because
You know what?
all-time-
Okay. I'll make it easy. No. I'll make it easier. No, Elijah, I'll make it easier. Dodd. Apply Dodd.
Okay, you
I
can
don't
say that,
really
but
see
HH,
that
the
one,
reason why Hokage's point makes perfect sense because I think all time is too big it's too big because there's more than one team that have done trebles. There's not many teams that have done trebles and have gone invincible. But then there's also what type of treble you've done. That's the thing. That's why I'm not putting it all time. I'll maybe put it one of the best teams of the 2020s of this decade because we're at the halfway point of the decade.
Just to
And
beg
this
the
is one of the
question,
teams
Elijah,
up there.
to beg the question using this logic, what year did Man City were the Formidables when they won everything?
The Formidables was 18-19. I hate
many-
that term so
How
much.
many? I know it's cringe, but how many points did they accumulate that season?
They had 90...
98.
98, right? Because
Are we saying that objectively is the greatest individual season by a Premier League club? They won everything.
You could argue.
No. You can argue it definitively. Are they or are they not?
Oh yeah. No.
You could, I said you could argue. You could argue.
You can argue that.
Wait, so you don't want you
Tell us
Chelsea then?
yes or no. Yes or no.
No. You know what's crazy?
I'm a Jedi now.
Hold on. No, you know what's crazy?
What does that even mean?
No. Basically, a Sith means that I have to answer. A Jedi means it's up and down. So
You can
Let Elijah cook.
So, Master Jordan, you have your time to crap on Leverkusen, so and then we can throw you out. Continue, Elijah.
You can take the Formidables, you can take the Centurions, you can take the 99 points during COVID, and you can actually take that conversation, and you can take City's treble and balance it against other teams who have won in the Prem era and say which is better. You can do that. But what I'm saying is with Leverkusen and the terms of all time, the treble is going to be huge. It's a success, no matter what.
And also, Elijah, do you know what's funny, Elijah? You know what's saying? I will say, Elijah. You know these guys are not going on unbeaten. See, we're just talking about they're not going unbeaten.
I think
that's not happening.
They don't.
I just don't think they are.
To get
Okay, Samasi. Now, why do you think that's Leverkusen? That if Leverkusen go on invincible, it isn't at least one of the best ever seasons ever. Okay. Would you admit that if they go invincible, it's one of the best ever seasons by a club?
No, because they didn't won the treble. They didn't won all the trophies. So
Samasi, I'll say again. If Samasi, I'll ask the question again in a different way. Samasi, I'll ask the question again. Samasi, I'll ask the question again. If they go invincible, is it at least one of the best ever seasons?
Top 10.
Wait, Samasi. Okay, Samasi. Name a Bundesliga team
I hate
that can get close to that.
You know, we almost went invincible.
Samasi, no, hold on, no, Samasi.
That's the fourth time you said that.
Samasi, you can't be emotional in a topic like this. Be objective.
Sebastian,
be objective. You're using your emotions in this topic. You have to be objective here.
That's why you know what's funny about that almost invincible? HH, guess which team beat us? Guess our one loss in the league that season.
Leverkusen.
They stole it from us.
So Samasi, okay, that's why for me. So Samasi, who cares now? Samasi, can you be objective? Samasi, can you be objective now? I don't give a damn whether they stop you invincible. If Leverkusen go invincible, you have to admit that it's one of the best ever seasons, given context and how difficult it is.
They have all the advantages, so they don't have to play in the Champions League. So no.
All right, look. What's the
What season was the one where they almost went undefeated?
11-12, I think.
11-12. Okay. One thing I will give Bayern Munich, that last trouble they had, I believe to this day they're still the only team to ever go perfect in the Champions League. Trouble.
Yes.
That's really impressive.
11 games, fam.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
And by the way,
and they're the only team with the only German
if Leverkusen go invincible, they have the same points we did on a Pep Guardiola. So they didn't even get the most points, so it's not that impressive.
Respect Guardiola.
Look, okay.
He started the 11 P. Guardiola started.
Ziman. So if they go, Ziman. So if they go,
I feel like I'm turning to tie for
on unbeaten. How would you rank the achievement by Jabi Alonso?
I think it's a wonderful achievement, but like this whole
wonderful, wow, wonderful, interesting words.
Okay, so I have to use the words that you give me. Is that the only way I can articulate myself?
Okay, and let me okay, Ziman, given context, given Dodd.
Ziman, you have to add an E.
No. You have to add an E. You see, this is what I hate about these pound for pound and these treble talks. It's not a treble. Stop giving treble to every single time.
No.
Trophies.
Baby treble. Who said treble? I said baby treble.
No. You see the contradiction in this channel, because when Man City sweeped up, you were getting mad that
financially doped. Financially doping into their way.
Champions League. So this whole idea, like it's a trouble, it's not. It's not. Let's keep it clear cut.
Well, what is the definition of a trouble, though, Zima? What is
Stop
the
it, Liverpool fans! You didn't win
No,
a
no, no,
treble.
no, 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 no. It's a simple question.
It's winning the Champions League, winning your domestic title, winning your domestic cup.
I'm just asking a simple question. What is the basic?
Okay. The basic underlying definition that we all know, don't try to cap, is winning the Champions League, winning your domestic cup, and winning your league title. That is the pure definition.
But hold on.
PSG might win a treble if this season.
HH, can I share my screen?
Okay, relax.
Can I share my screen?
Oh my God.
Can I share my screen? Can I share my screen?
All right. Yeah, sure. Share screen.
Okay, hold on.
No. But look, Z-Man, no one said treble. It's a baby treble. It's a small nose treble.
Okay, read that first sentence for me, Z-Man.
I can't see, it's too small.
I can't see it. So you have to research. This is
magnify it like you always do.
Yeah, I got you. A treble is an association football. It is achieved when a club team wins 3 trophies in a single season.
That's
okay, and then read the next
Wait, look at that. Look at that team.
No, stop it. No. Elijah, forget Wikipedia. Elijah. This is football. No, Elijah, let's talk football.
This is not a trouble, man.
Wait, who was that team in the picture, by the way?
Thank you, Ricardo.
Elijah, please read the next sentence after that.
That's what I want to do. Thank you.
I got you. I'll read it. A continental treble involves winning the club's top-level domestic league competition, main domestic cup competition, and main continental trophy.
Which is the
Although winning a second-tier continental trophy has also been described a continental treble, it is not as widely accepted.
Okay. So Elijah. What's the point?
No. That's what I'm trying to say. This idea that Leverkusen's treble is not a treble is what I'm disagreeing against, because they're winning 3 trophies in the season.
No, I got a question.
Honors in the season.
No. Okay, Elijah. This is why I said, like, forget Wikipedia. And bro, that clown Daddy Oos can edit with Wikipedia if he wants. So let's just put Wikipedia to one side. When we talk football amongst ourselves as football fans, when we say treble, it's league, Champions League, your regular trophy. Everyone knows this. Everyone just knows that. One just say, "Oh, we won the treble." Oh yeah, Champions League thingy. Nothing else. Anything else is not a treble.
But that's why that's why I said it's a treble. I didn't say it's the treble, because remember, the continental treble is the treble.
And no. And Elijah, that's the point I'm saying to myself, that we shouldn't even use the word treble. Because Elijah, if we're being real, when the word treble should only mean one thing. Anything else, you are pretty much diluting the word. You are diluting the word, because when we say
you just called it Mickey Mouse treble just now.
What? Oh no. That's what I say. Like no. That's say like let's retread that baby treble, thinking treble. No, it's 3 trophies.
That's what I'm saying.
You won 3 trophies, but here's the point. That's even the point. No, wait, hold up. Forget treble. Still, it doesn't negate the point. They won 3 trophies. They went unbeaten, and look at the context. It is an outstanding achievement.
Yeah, it is. It is. I don't think anybody's disagreeing with that, to be honest with you.
And but the point is,
this whole idea that it's the greatest season ever, and you guys put pound for pound.
Pound for pound context.
It's kind of.
I don't think people know what pound for pound means, bro. Like a pound for pound boxers, there's a pound for pound MMA fighters. There's like, what does pound for pound mean, bro?
Yeah, no, because that's it. Yep. Because because that's why I say, like, Ziman, when you say pound for pound and context, you have to say what you achieved with what you have. So based on the resources you have, what you've been able to achieve.
Yeah,
which is why what Leverkusen could potentially achieve with the resources they have and the kind of club they have and the kind of pull they have. Context, pound for pound, you could argue it's one of the best of the seasons.
Just quickly though, if you want to say pound for pound, First of all, I watch Combat Sports. Pound for pound is.
Here he's not going to educate us about his UFC stuff on here.
Because
The UFC
pound
merchants.
for pound, all pound for pound mean is just a marketing tool. Now, regardless, I get what Hokage is saying to pound for pound, but since you like to deduce arguments, you like to shit on other people's argument claims just to boost up another person. If we're gonna be honest, you can use context. Now, I agree that this team has never won anything. Xabi Alonso, his first real season. So these are the pluses, right? So let's look at some of the negatives, because I feel like that's not what we're looking at here. Let's look at the negative. This is the worst Bayern team we have seen in quite a while. They have gone through a lot of internal bullshit, and we saw it after last season. Let's be honest, Kokage, Samasi, last season, you guys got lucky you didn't win it because, Dortmund decided to do what they do best, and that's bottle. So the signs of a declining Bayern team was already there, okay? 2, you're in the Europa League. You're not facing the highest caliber of opposition. Now, that could offset with the fact that
This guy's talking about Leverkusen,
that they
by the way.
aren't the best team in the world. No, but I'm trying to be fair here. We want to give the pluses to Leverkusen's hypothetical baby treble. That's fine. But let's look at some of the negatives here. We're calling this pound for pound the best when you're not facing the best opposition and you're facing one of the worst Bayern teams in God knows how long. I mean, we were literally talking about yesterday that if Arsenal, at their best, can beat one of the worst Bayern teams, then they'll never beat them. Let's keep the same energy here, then. So
what happens when Bayern beats Real Madrid? Just tell me what happens.
Then it gets spooky.
Scary hours.
And I think they're just by. Okay, so does anyone want to talk about this Leverkusen thing before we talk about Obama blood?
Well, no, I want the Roma section.
Okay, let me take some.
Hold on. When we talk about the Aubameyang section, can we talk about that last penalty? But did you see how the guy just when he walked up to take that penalty, man? That was
Wait,
cold.
Wait, hold on. Let's see. What is your thought? Expectations do have a factor. Leverkusen was not expected to win 3 trophies at the beginning of the season. Pep is expected to win by default because it's Barca. Wait, was Pep expected to win 3 trophies in his first season?
Barcelona.
Shut up, man. Zeman, why do you lie?
No. Can I
Zeman, so you said that he was expected to win 3 trophies in his first season as manager. Get the hell out of here, bro.
Okay, hold on. Can I talk about this as not a Barca person?
My whole point is there was expectations to win trophies. There's expectations to deliver. At the end of the day, compared to Bayern Leverkusen, that there was no expectations. Are you telling me the expectation at Barca isn't higher, comparatively speaking, to fucking Leverkusen? What are we saying?
What kind of rubbish is this man talking about?
Saying?
No.
Just fluent brick. Fucking fluent trash, man.
Again, I don't think you understand what context means.
Complete
I
nonsense,
think you're the
man.
one that needs to read the definition of what context
Look,
means.
Gatlock, can you talk over this guy? Gatlock, talk over this.
They haven't been in any context.
Gatlock, talk over these guys, man. Gatlock, talk over this guys.
HH, I love you, no homo, but fam,
No,
your pet hatred is showing too much. It's almost similar
No, Gatlock. You can't do, see, Gatlock, don't listen to this Peruvian.
Bro,
this Peruvian wants to now create this narrative.
This whole thing started when this whole argument started when Ricardo just said that Pep's sextuple was of high quality. And
Yes, and I agreed.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You literally.
Gatlock, ignore this guy.
Can I speak on
Gatlock, I said Pep's dub, one of the best ever achievements ever by a manager. 100%.
Top what?
100%.
Top what?
One of the best.
No, top.
It's one of the
top
best.
what? Top what?
Top.
What happens? We deal in absolutes. What happens?
Wait, what's your thoughts? But if Xabi does it, then it's the greatest achievement by a club in a single season, no debate.
Yeah, it is.
I agree.
What is it is.
The greatest
It
achievement.
is.
Wait, hold on, Massive.
No.
Wait, hold on. Okay.
To say,
Gatlock.
for Xabi, it is one of the greatest achievements for a club that is not big. If I'm being honest, because let's be honest, when it comes to
Gatlock, this is not it. If Xabi goes unbeaten, is this greater than what Pep did for Barca in his first season?
No, it's not.
It isn't.
No.
It's not. It's six.
It
It's
isn't.
6 trophies.
Now,
Like,
for Leverkusen's level,
Bro, that has never
compared
been
to
done.
Barcelona's level, you could say.
Okay, wait, hold on.
Barca
is it
level
if
is
he's
higher.
unbeaten in
See,
every
Zeman,
trophy
you're
across
just
the league?
talking pure basketball.
Wait, AJ, I have a question.
Zeman, can you be a football analyst just for like 10 minutes? No, Zeman, 10 minutes. Zeman, for 10 minutes, just be an objective football analyst for 10 freaking minutes. Can you do that for 10 minutes?
AJ, I have a question.
AK, talk over him. AK, talk over him right now. I'll mute him. AK, talk over him.
Are you saying it's if they go unbeaten, win every single trophy, like unbeaten, win the Europa League and win the cup?
Yes.
Yeah, it's greater.
Yes.
I'm sorry. You are not telling me a team with Iniesta, Xavi, Messi, Eto'o, Henry, and all those guys winning 6 trophies is the same as a team that had Xhaka as its marquee signing. A Xhaka who apparently Arsenal fans said they'd upgraded on. Arsenal fans said they upgraded on Xhaka and pinned him off to Leverkusen.
But
a team with fucking Jonathan Tah, Tapsoba. Who is the goalkeeper?
Wait. Also, to add as well, I guarantee you, in 6-7 years' time, the only player that we'll still be talking about from this team is one guy, Verts. Potentially.
Exactly.
Nobody else from this team we're going to talk about as a world-class player in the position in 5-6 years' time. Nobody else.
When we're talking about the six,
when did we? No.
When we're talking about the six football team, we have to take this into account.
Okay, hold on. Okay, Zeman and then Hokage. Zeman.
So now you guys went from pound for pound to the greatest achievement ever. The greatest achievement ever without winning the Champions League. We're talking about a team that won the 6-tuple. Don't try to
wait,
minimize
so
it.
In that case, in Bayern
Zeman, he said that the achievement is greater than what Pep did. That's what he said.
The achievement, if you
Because
put the context into play, the guy's been unbeaten since April of last season. What do you mean? The guy's been unbeaten for a year.
Wait. Zeman,
the Champions League, would this be unbeaten?
Bro,
No, they wouldn't.
No.
Unbeaten.
Exactly.
But no. And
you really have the biggest. Can you be the greatest season without the grandest prize?
Side, come on.
Okay,
Zeman. The point is, it is a great achievement than Pep because for Pep, yes, you won.
You think
the Champions League as well. Look at the players that Pep had in that team.
Exactly.
That adds more pressure. What are you talking about?
Okay, you guys.
No, you can't do that. It's still pressure. It's still pressure.
Hokage.
But with that thinking, why didn't they win the treble every year after that?
Okay, wait, hold up. Hokage, last thing on this, and then we'll move to Obama.
If they were that good, they should win every year.
So when we say sextuple, we're talking also about trophies that are won in the next season. So what if this Leverkusen team remains unbeaten? Say they beat Real Madrid in the UEFA Super Cup. Say they beat Bayern to the German Super Cup again. And say they, what's the other trophy? They win the Club World Cup.
Are they in the Club World Cup?
Are they in the Club?
Or is the Club World Cup format changed? Because I don't know if they're
because
they're changing it.
Right?
So
I don't know if they're in it.
I don't know if they're
like it's like 12 billion teams, and I have no idea what's even happening in that World Cup.
Because I know it's 2025 the new format, so I don't know. 2020, it's still 2024.
No, they won't be in it then. They won't be in it
because it's Champions League.
Okay, we have to move classics. So, shout to MC. Don't forget HH uses Real Madrid balls toothpaste. Thumbs up thingy. So moving on to the next topic. So here's the thing. Now, shout to your boy Sanjeev Khanna, Marseille, baby. So I was
that profile picture. Nah.
so basically, look, see, I was actually watching the Marseille Benfica game, and look, man, like Marseille should have actually scored even a lot more goals before I went to the extra time. But my thing here is the storyline here is Aubameyang. That's the storyline here. Wait.
Obama what?
Thank you, Sebastian. Thank you. So, thank you, Mr. Obama. Now, there's a narrative brewing because shout out to Bill, who does exist. I said, yo, Bill, man, how are you feeling after that loss to Bayern? He was like, we need to sign Isaac now. We need a striker, and we need to make sure that we get Isaac this summer.
Which Isaac?
Who?
You
Well,
mean
Isaac
Isak?
Newton? Who are we
You
talking
mean
I think you're
about?
talking
Come
about
on,
Isak.
Isaac Newcastle,
Yeah,
not
you just
Isaac
said it.
Newton.
You just said it. Isaac Newton.
Okay, no. Okay, Isaac from Newcastle. So my
Is his
thing
name
is that
Isaac or
What
Isak?
mean
Because I
Isak?
get
It's
confused.
Isak. Drop the brick, man.
You know,
Isaac.
ISAK. I never understand.
Isak,
Like,
drop-
Isak from Alex Isak from
I always get
Newcastle.
confused when you call him Isaac.
So my thing here is this: is that if Aubameyang leads Marseille to a Europa League dub,
You won't.
Gatlock, listen very closely. If keyword if I then F. If Aubameyang leads Marseille to a Europa League dub, is this an L on Arsenal if they don't win the Premier League?
Yes.
AK, elaborate.
Aubameyang's better than that bum Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus is a Brazilian Lacazette. Let's be real.
Yeah.
He's a Brazilian Lacazette.
Well, but
Aubameyang's
Lacazette has his team in the cup final. Lacazette has his team.
True. Actually, he might be worse than Lacazette. He's better than Eddie Murphy and Kedia.
Oh, hell,
Somehow that guy has the
No, because AK, the thing though is that we all don't know what, like, look, you can have different issues with the whole Arteta and Aubameyang, how that fell through, but the fact of the matter is, Aubameyang left, and Arsenal have not replaced him with a finisher.
Exactly. And HH, let me just give some context around this Marseille team. This is a team that sacked, I think, two managers. Actually, yeah, two managers, Gattuso and Marcelino. They've sacked two managers. The third manager, the same manager is a manager who got sacked from Ivory Coast because he led them to their worst defeat in African history.
Wait, you guys sacked two managers already this season?
Can I go on this after?
Yeah.
This is a team whose ultras literally, I think Marcelino left because the ultras literally threatened him with some very, I'll say, bad language. I'm not going to elaborate more on that.
You don't.
This is a team that has done, actually it was three managers, not two. So not even two, it's three managers, by the way. If Aubameyang leads Marseille to a Europa League, with the situation we've been in this season, this is one of the biggest carry jobs I've seen. It is. It's one of the biggest carry jobs I've seen. The guy would be the star. The guy would start for every single one of your clubs except for Bayern Munich. I'm willing to bet that he'd start for every other club on this panel except for Bayern Munich. That's how good he is. He'd start for Barcelona, bro. He'd start for Barcelona. He's better than Lewandowski. I can.
So wait, hold up. So you're taking Lewandowski over Aubameyang, Zeman?
I would take current Aubameyang over current Lewandowski any day.
I mean,
I would
take
as well.
current Lewandowski right now. What are we talking about? Like,
Yeah,
can
I say something?
Zeman, you would take that geriatric over Aubameyang.
AK, I gotta disagree. I'll
Hey,
take
can I
Nicholas
say
Jackson
something?
over.
No, please.
Stop
Can I
it.
say something right quick, AJ?
Wait, no, let AK finish, then I'll come to Zumi. So AK, so
if this guy leads us to a Europa League, I mean, I don't think we're going to win the Europa League, but even if this guy leads us to a Europa League, bro, it's an incredible achievement, man. It's an incredible achievement.
Wait, is this his first full season?
It's his first season.
Yeah, Marseille.
It's free signing.
When is the last time Marseille won a trophy?
93.
Like a good while.
What about Coupe de France? They must have won it
yeah.
sometimes.
You guys didn't win anything in 2000s?
Nah,
No.
Oh, really?
that was Leon
Wait,
domination.
what about Coupe de
stadium, though.
France?
I don't remember the last time we won a Coupe de France, actually.
Win a new
But
stadium.
in terms of league and cup, I think the last one is 93. But
Do you count that?
apart from that, like, bro, this guy, he'd start for most teams, bro. I'll be honest, bro. And it's not even the league he's been showing up. It's in the Europa League. This guy's been showing up. Like, he got us past, I think, the last game with Villarreal. He was the reason we got through that tie.
Actually, so I'm just looking at so Marseille, they won Ligue 1 last 09, 2010. And they won the Coupe de la Ligue last 2011, 2012. But the last time they won a European trophy, even though there's an asterisk there, is of course 92, 93.
You know, Coupe de la Ligue doesn't exist anymore.
I know. So what's it called? Zombies, and I'll come to your catalog. Zombies.
If Aubameyang like actually leads them to this and actually wins it, it'll be huge because you know Marseille, they haven't won it in a while. So and then too, I think you know this would be somewhat of a little resurrection to him because we can all agree on that Aubameyang hasn't had you know the best the best times when it came to you know certain teams like Arsenal and even Chelsea. And then too, you know, not only that, it's how can I say his, you know, he gives me Neymar vibes sometimes. I'm not trying to fully compare it to him. I'm not trying to fully compare it to Neymar. But
wait, what do you mean Neymar? As in the antics or the sister stuff? Or it can be for footballing wise.
No, not footballing wise. Hell no, no. I'm at antics wise. Because I noticed a pattern with him when he was in Arsenal and then Chelsea and then with the other team, but I noticed he never did it in Barcelona, which is weird. But going to what Z-Man said, if he had to choose between Aubameyang and Lewandowski, I would definitely chose Aubameyang over Lewandowski because I never knew why he would leave Barcelona into Arsenal. And mind you, when he got back with Arsenal, he didn't really do anything. So that's just me.
Gatlock, talk to me, and then I'll come to Ricardo, then 87. Gatlock.
Okay. Aubameyang, it would be cool if he does lead them. I don't think they would. I don't really rate French teams at all. I think they're facing... What are they facing?
Atalanta.
Okay. Yeah, it would be cool if he leads them to that, but I don't think it's an L on Arsenal. It's more of an L on Chelsea because you guys are looking for a striker. And you guys are the ones that sold him for free anyway.
Hold on. Yeah, I accept the L, but I still have to share the L as well. Let's both share the L.
No, you guys let him go because you didn't use him. Arsenal let him go because of disciplinary issues. I'm sorry, no matter what it is, like they had a reason for letting him go that was not on the pitch.
Allegedly
or not. We saw the all or nothing. All or nothing. They had reasons for letting him go. Whenever a player is gone for disciplinary reasons or his attitude or stuff, I cannot really be like, it's so. What do you want them to do? Keep a guy that is causing a nuisance in the dressing room?
That's fair.
And that is an L if he wins. It doesn't make any sense. So now it's not an L on them because he left for that kind of reason. Now the L is that they've not replaced him with a striker, but it's not an L if he goes to go and lead them to a title.
Before I come to record, let me just hit this match. So now to Sanjeev Khanna. This is Marseille's year, baby. Leverkusen didn't not win it. Let's not all critic ourselves. This is the Farmers League's year. We are harvesting now. Wait, hold up. Is the Big Mac League still a Farmers League?
Two teams in the semi-finals compared to one Prem team. That's all I'm saying.
Ooh. So yeah, basically, there's only one Prem team left in European competition, isn't
it? That's Conference League, though. That fucking bum.
Let's respect the conference room, please.
Never. No. Just do number one comment I saw under your video.
Wow.
Wait, hold up. Jason, did you just say Google Hangouts?
Yeah, that's Google always been the game, man. Zoom Cups. Yeah, please, man. Zoom Cups, man.
Wait, can I add something to AK's point?
Yeah, 87. What do you want to add? Hold on. 87. What are you on the 87?
Yeah. So AK was saying there's also it's more than EPL. There's also more than La Liga as well.
Yeah, there's only one La Liga team left. There's only one La Liga team left. Okay, so what's it called? Ricardo, we said about Aubameyang. If he achieves this, is this an L on Arsenal? It is. How come? Why do we say it's an L on Arsenal?
What team was he on last?
Chelsea.
Arsenal.
But like he was on Arsenal, so he left Barcelona.
So Ricardo, why do you believe it will be an L on Arsenal?
Chelsea.
How is it?
Ricardo, why do you believe it's going to be an L on Arsenal? Why? Why Arsenal? Why do you believe that?
How is it an L on Arsenal? Give me the context. I don't remember everybody's story.
Basically, we sold him because of some personal issues and stuff, and
Just like Arsenal.
And then he had an issue with Arteta.
Wait,
apparently,
hold on. Wait a minute.
Now look at Gallup. Look at Gallup.
No, hold on. Godluck is cooking. He's cooking.
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
Godluck, no one can see your screen. Okay.
Wait, how is this an Arsenal segment? Let's talk about Chelsea.
Yeah, Chelsea. Yep. My bad on that. It was actually Chelsea. So I stand corrected. It was Chelsea.
No, because let's be honest.
Look, we're trying to head to Saturday with positive vibes.
Shut up.
Screw you, prick.
You could have been using Aubameyang right now. Forget Arsenal, but he hasn't been in Arsenal in a while. Like, why is Arsenal still catching strays for this?
Because they need a striker. What trophy are we trying to go for?
And
they're trying to go for a Premier League, and they're trying to go for a freaking Champions League.
Ironic. You have a final on Saturday, so
semi actually.
Oh,
Pause.
Well, whatever.
Semi-final.
It's your final.
So
Yeah,
okay, so if Aubameyang wins it for Marseille, what does it mean? What kind of achievements does it mean? Based on everything he's been through. So wait, didn't he discard of him in face of a geriatric from Warsaw?
Yeah, but we won the league out of it at least.
Yeah,
sure.
I felt like he should have stayed though. Aubameyang should have stayed.
Yeah, I mean, sure, but
they won the league. HH.
All I'm saying that on that 3-on-2, Aubameyang would have scored, not shot it straight into McMartinez' style.
We don't know. Wait, okay, so why do you rate Aubameyang so highly?
43.
Oh no. My bro. That's why I pose the question. If Aubameyang, in his first season, based on the abuse, the insult, and the narratives, if he leads Marseille to this Europa League dub, that's a narrative.
How much of a narrative is that? Like, yeah, okay, cool accomplishment. You also broke the record for the all-time Europa League top scorer, I believe. Yeah, it's good.
And also, it's an L. Yes, it's an L on Chelsea and Arsenal. It's an L on both of us.
He hasn't been on Arsenal for like 3 years now. Like, how's this an L on Arsenal?
I'm saying that Arteta shouldn't have fallen out with him.
Oh my god,
can I speak about this?
Stupid. That is so dumb. Like, who cares? Like, it was 3 years ago. There's been 3 seasons in between. Arsenal
and have they replaced him? Have they replaced him since then?
He's
okay.
Not
what have Arsenal been missing the most? What have we said that Arsenal been missing the most? A clinical strike. I say Chelsea, we hold the L as well.
He's not a clinical.
We hold the L as well.
He's not clinical. He's not as clinical as
you guys talking about, man. You guys
I literally had him on my team. He's not as clinical as he made out.
I agree. He's not clinical. Yes, I agree. Yes.
No,
I said I agree. No, Ricardo, you're right. He is not clinical.
Let's ask AK. Hold on. Let's ask AK. AK, has he been as clinical as you thought he'd be in the league?
In the league, no. In the Europa League, yes.
Okay, so he's not very consistent.
Oops. Oh, that didn't go well, did it?
No. It matters because a league you actually have to be consistent, and we're arguing that he's not as consistently clinical as he.
Wait, hold on. Last I checked, guys, is this a Europa League stream or a Big Mac stream? I think there's a Europa League stream.
You have the player. You have somebody here who literally supports the team that he plays on, and he's telling himself he is not as clinical as you believe him to be. I'm sorry.
If you give me a few minutes, I'm pretty sure I can
Can I speak on this?
87. Can you speak over Zeman, please?
Let me.
No. Okay. Let's 87. Then I'll come to you, Zeman. Maybe, or just cut your mic. 87. Go for it.
Okay. Can you? So what's the question again?
If Aubameyang leads Man City to Europa League dub, how big of an achievement is this? And is this an L on Arsenal and Chelsea?
Let me start with the achievement. This will be a huge achievement because I feel like I believe this will be his biggest. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. This will be his biggest. Will this be the best trophy he's ever won in his career?
Are we counting FA Cups in Arsenal context?
J2S, stop it.
I mean, FA Cups
87,
are
yes.
Leagues are Arsenal.
87, yes, it would be, yes.
Yeah, because I don't think he's won a league title. I don't think he has.
Technically, he did at Barca last year.
No, he has.
Technically.
But he didn't. Let's keep it real, man.
Did he receive a medal?
Yeah, he did, but he didn't do anything.
Okay, well.
Okay. Then it doesn't count. It doesn't count. So
what did he do?
Got 0-0 draw.
Okay, well.
87.
Okay, so then for me, the Europa League is the biggest because he's not won he's won a technical league title, but and for the failure thing. So which club are you talking about for Arsenal and Chelsea, right? Or
yeah,
just Arsenal?
No, both.
Both. For Arsenal, I think it's gonna. I think, but I think he left Arsenal because he had a falling out with Arteta, right?
Yes.
I mean, how long did he stay at Arsenal for? How many seasons? You have to keep that in mind.
2019 to about 2022.
No, because I see Gatlock's
That sounds
points.
about right.
You see,
in January.
no, you see, 87. I see Gatlock's points. If the manager is king, and if you disrespect me, you've got to go 100% because you have to keep the thing. But my thing is that why did you fall out with him? Was it really down to you or was it really down to him? Because the fact of the matter is that whatever happens if you fell out with him, Gabriel Jesus, Havertz, you don't have a striker. Now, you may say Aubameyang is not a clinical striker. If you had a choice between Aubameyang, Gabriel Jesus, and Havertz, you're choosing Aubameyang 100%.
Oh yeah, Aubameyang is definitely the better of the three. And I think I think for Arsenal, the thing is, I don't think it was really a failure. I just think it just ended in a kind of a bad way. If that makes any sense. You know, like, it probably could have been better because 4 years is still a while, and he was one of Arsenal's best players. I remember, like, he was carrying the Arsenal team. I remember through the games. And as for Chelsea, yeah, it's bad because, like, I think he only stayed one season at Chelsea, right?
Yeah, look, but it's
Wait, was it a season? I thought it was like 6 months.
Let me talk about.
Okay, Ziman, go for it.
Yeah,
Ziman, you're in the clock. Ziman, after 2 minutes, I'll cut your mic. So go for it.
Okay, whatever, man. As I was saying, like this whole idea of like Aubameyang is a clinical finisher. If Arsenal kept him, they would have won the league title. They would have been competing. This whole idea of like maybe he just found his level. How about that? Why don't we put that into consideration? Like, I don't understand why you guys overhype him to the point where you're like he would start for any team. We've seen this guy's ability to be
1 minute
clinical.
20.
He misses one-on-one chances consistently. He's not as clinical as you guys make him seem out to be. And if
Wait, how many goals did he score in that El Clasico against Real Madrid?
Oh
Aubameyang?
wow! So one
Oh
game
wow!
dictates
I answered the
how
question.
good he
No,
is.
I asked the question. No. You see, oh wow is not a number. See, Ziman, oh wow is not a number. Ziman, oh wow is not a number. I'll ask again. How many goals did he score? Ziman, are you going to answer the question?
No,
because it's fake.
Ziman, can you please read this?
Can I land?
Ziman, hold on.
No, let Ziman land. Let Ziman land.
Ziman, let me add to that. Let me add to it real quick, Ziman. HH, Barca fans, I'm sure you don't. Maybe Ziman, you're about to say, but Aubameyang could have had 8 goals that game.
Yeah,
remember he missed so many chances.
Yeah, he misses chances.
Remember that.
Like, let's not try to act like he doesn't. Like, don't try to make him seem like he's clinical.
Ziman, I'm trying to help you. Read this title, please.
Ziman, keep talking. Don't look at the evidence. Gatlock, look at that thing down. Ziman, continue. Ziman, you have 20 seconds left before I cut your mic.
At bottom line, you don't rate him. You're just using him to attack Arsenal, which I don't get because he played for your club as well. And this whole idea of like, oh, he would start for any team. No, he wouldn't. We know what he is. He's perfectly where he's at. That's the type of player he is. He's not clinical. He's not as dangerous as you guys make him seem out to be. And to be fair, as much as I don't rate Lua, please, let's stop at this.
I know. You prefer geriatrics that screw your chances of advancing to the usual semis.
Yeah.
So Zeman, did you applaud when he smacked the ball straight to Marquinhos' thigh? Did you applaud?
No. But HH, what makes you think that Aubameyang would do any better? Like, that's my whole point. They're both the same level. Like, if
Final
not, Lua
topic.
is better.
Final topic before we get out of here. So, guys, here's the thing. Guys, don't be childish. Mourinho's achievements include a double with FC Porto, a treble with Inter Milan. He gave Roma their first European trophy. What is happening with De Rossi is called a new manager bounce. Next season, when things get real, then he'll realize just how hard it is a job of coaching these bombs. So, are we now saying De Rossi is a better manager than Mourinho? Some clients said, was Mourinho holding Roma back?
Maybe.
He was.
Maybe.
In 2020.
Roma was good.
Can I ask a question? How many league titles has Mourinho won compared to sacks he has had?
Since
He's
won
he
the
no
last
he,
I
he,
think
he
he
won
has
no
more
he,
stats.
no Gatla, I'll answer. He won a treble in 2010. I'm dunking on Pep
You
in the
didn't
in the, in the
answer.
semis.
I have a
You
question.
old man. 2010's 14
Wait,
years
I have a
ago.
question. I want to ask HH a question. Given the players he had at Real Madrid and the time he had there, he won one great league title, right? In the 3 years, was he there for 3 years or 4? 3, right? Would you say winning? Would you say winning one league title? I don't even know if he won Copa del Rey. I think he did win one Copa del Rey.
Yeah, it
Would
was
you
against
say,
Barca.
yeah, in 3 years, winning one league title and one Copa del Rey, is that a success or is that a failure?
What did he achieve? in
Failure.
that
Answer
league
the
title?
question. Is it a success or is it a failure?
Yes, it's a
Failure.
success because based on what he achieved in that one season.
No, that's a failure.
That's a failure. Bro. It's a
based
That's
based
a
on what he
failure.
achieved.
He's
Hold
not
on,
even
hold on.
averaging. He's not even averaging a trophy a season.
And then too, now that I think about it,
Did he beg that Portuguese hairdresser to send the ball into Neptune? Do you know how pissed off I was when he did that?
You know what the best part about that question is that if he says that he failed, he failed directly because he was in competition with Pep Guardiola. So you cannot tell me that shit was a success. That was an objective
No.
failure.
That's his Spain Messi tax. Spain Messi tax. No. The fact that he actually got a league title against that team and the way he did it, that's good.
He had Real Madrid and Cristiano Ronaldo. He had Cristiano Ronaldo and
How many knockout World Cup goals does Cristiano have? How many
What does that have to do with Real Madrid?
But it's
No. Basically, well done to De Rossi. De Rossi, well done. Guys, why do we have to crap on someone to prop someone up?
Look, ironic. That's fucking ironic.
So your bro, that's your propaganda.
Wait, hold on. Gatlo say Gatlo.
Bro, that's your propaganda. You always insult. Think about it. You can praise Mbappe in many ways, but you always have to call him Messi's daddy for some reason. Every single time, bro. That is your MO on this channel ever since I've known you.
No Diddy.
Everybody always has to. Somebody has to suffer for you to prep somebody up. Literally, Pep won the treble anyway. Mourinho, can he do it with scrubs like Mourinho? Can he do it with scrubs? Can he every single time? So don't talk. And as for Mourinho, look, I'm sorry. How old is he? Is he in his 60s? Because
I think he's in his early 60s.
Yeah.
He's way past
No. The abuse that Mourinho gets is ridiculous.
If he's in his early 60s, and maybe it's time to slow down a bit.
In 2024, is he real? Who's a better manager, De Rossi or Jose Mourinho?
De Rossi.
Jose Mourinho.
Okay, Ed, can I ask you this thing?
Didier,
So when he got to
Hold
Roma,
on, De Rossi has to win first. Come on.
Thank you.
Conference League doesn't count.
Now,
Conference League does not count.
See, if De Rossi wins the Europa League, okay, well done. Now, where's the UCL?
No, but
Where's
De
your
Rossi-
treble?
Wait, De Rossi might get into the UCL this season. Mourinho never had a chance.
Until De Rossi wins a treble with a team like like Inter Milan, I don't want to hear any comparisons to one of the greatest
like
managers
Inter
of all
Milan
time.
some sort of bums.
wait, hold on. Let me ask you this
Zombies,
thing.
we say. Zombies.
This guy he implied Inter Milan are bums.
Zombies.
Why is it?
All right.
Zombies.
So wait, okay. So then let me ask you this thing: when Mourinho got to Roma, how come they were in third place all the way down to damn near 10th or 11th or whatever?
Are you not going to mention the trophy he won for them?
No. It got to be asked. That means it's Mourinho. Think about it. When you're the coach, you're supposed to be all the way. You're supposed to be on top. Now given for what Mourinho is, dude could cause problems. So it's like it's either the team or it's him. It has to be him. Come on now.
Yo, Itch. I know you're spitting on it, you're doing tricks on it when it comes to Mourinho, but the reality of the situation is, can you just be honest about Mourinho being finished?
That's a pause moment. That's a pause moment.
You have
Can you just be honest about Mourinho being finished?
That could potentially be this. That could potentially be this, though.
HH, are you pregnant? Are you pregnant? Are you nauseous?
I was about to say
Probably
something.
not just because Mourinho is done.
No. My thing. Okay.
Be
Oh,
honest.
wait. Hold on. J
Zombie,
Twist
you
as
get
a
the joke.
J Twist as a manager who won your real club their last major trophy, which is the Europa League. Does the Mourinho slander make any sense despite De Rossi's achievements of getting Roma into the semis?
Which club are we talking about? We're talking about Real Madrid, yeah?
We're talking about Manchester United.
No. He failed at Real Madrid, basically. Like, come on.
How did he fail at Real Madrid?
Where's our Champions League? He had to leave for us to win a Champions League.
Penalties? So you're going to blame him for penalties?
Yeah, it's good. Get it done.
But Mourinho was all about get it done, right?
Why can't Mourinho do it? And he had better players. We had a peak Cristiano. People forget this. It was one of the best attacking forces in the world.
Wait, J to us, we?
Can I go and do quickly?
AK, don't. AK, don't. Gatlock, what are you saying?
I ask this to you right now. What was the big thing you learned from this weekend's world of football? I learned that Mourinho is a prick.
All right, so here's... Okay, all right, so guys, it's been swell. It's been good. Guys, thank you. Remember, guys, like that vid. I'll see you guys on Saturday. See you guys on Saturday. Space.